picked to finish third in the 7A West. Cabot picked to finish fourth in the 7A Central. This could potentially be a playoff game again later this year if these teams finish in the ballpark of where the coaches believe they will.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out. And the Bulldogs want to say a special thank you to Chuck and Wendy Lewis for sponsoring the pregame meal at Texas Roadhouse in Conway. The team had a walkthrough at Hendricks on their way down, and then came over here to Panther Stadium in Cabot. And they'll be nice and cool on the visitor sideline because that's actually in the shade. We're on the home side, and the sun is beating down. It's what, at least 20 degrees warmer?
Probably
on this
so.
side?
It's 89 degrees. It feels like it's 92 here in Cabot as
And humid.
we're just a few minutes away from kickoff. Kind of give you an idea, the direction you're looking on your screen, you're going to be looking into the Fayetteville sidelines. The teams are lined up in their end zones right now, with the exception of a few players who are out at midfield getting ready to walk across for the pregame coin toss.
It'll be interesting to see what if the shadows have an effect too early on. And the sun.
Looking across the way for Fayetteville tonight, their captains are number 10, Brooks Urachek. Also number 5, that's the starting quarterback, Drake Lindsay. Other captains tonight, Bo Nolan wears number 3, and he's a safety. And we believe that the number 2 who's walking across the field as one of their captains is Locke McKinney. 2 number 2s on Fayetteville's roster.
Yep.
But we believe that's McKinney, the wide receiver, who is one of their captains. This is the first of 3 non-conference games in 3 weekends for the Purple Dogs, and all of them are against teams from the 7A Central. It's a conference that up until the playoffs last year, Fayetteville struggled against for a few years, but they beat Conway in the state semifinals, of course beat Cabot, and they more than held their own against Bryant in the state championship game. 5 turnovers really
That was the difference.
It was a big factor in that loss to the Hornets. There were a couple of non-offensive touchdowns that helped turn that game in favor of Bryant.
Yeah, phenomenal year, but a new chapter for the Purple Dogs in the road whites with the purple helmets as they start to make their way onto the field.
We're getting the call from the official. Fayetteville won the toss, and they're going to defer, so Cabot will receive the opening kickoff. Fayetteville players getting ready to take the field. Over on the north end here in Cabot, as Blair said, they're wearing their white jerseys tonight, purple helmets with those silver F decals.
Sharp.
And purple numbers. And over here on Cabot's side, they're in the all-red jerseys tonight with some black trim, black numbers, and they wear red helmets.
Pretty good walk back over to join their teammates.
Yes, it is. This is an interesting facility here at Panther Stadium. They've got, looks like they've got the high school over here on the far side. They've got building over here.
A full track around the field.
And we're just under a minute to play.
Oh, okay.
Before the first quarter, although we might not get started exactly on time because the players are still in the end zones.
Yeah. I'm assuming they'll have a run-out video probably too and all that.
They've actually stopped the clock and they've reset it. So let's do this. Let's take a quick break. We're in Cabot. We're getting ready for the start of the 2022 season, and we'll be back in just a moment. This is Purple Dog Football on the Fayetteville Sports Network.
Alex Baldwin State Farm has been a longtime supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Sponsoring both the Player of the Week and Bulldog of the Year awards, Alex is proud to recognize the hard work that it takes to be a Fayetteville Bulldog. And it's that type of dedication you'll get from Alex and his team when it comes to meeting your insurance needs. Give him a call at 301-2539 or online at callalexbaldwin.com. Proud sponsor of Fayetteville Bulldog football.
Across the state of Arkansas.
Cabot, Fayetteville's taking
Across
the
the
field.
state of
Cabot
Arkansas.
taking the field here as we get ready for the start of what ought to be one of the more entertaining games in Class 7A tonight in Arkansas. Several teams are getting underway this week. Last night, Springdale Harbor came down to Central Arkansas, played Little Rock Parkview. Some games of interest tonight. Broken Arrows at Bentonville. Tulsa Booker T. Washington is at Bentonville West. Southside's at Northside. That's always a fun one. The Battle of Rogers Avenue. Some other 7A games tonight. You got Jonesboro at West Memphis. Little Rock Christian at Little Rock Central. Rogers is down here at Little Rock Southwest. That's Daryl Patton's team. Little Rock Catholic is at North Little Rock. Siloam Springs is at Rogers Heritage tonight. And Harrison is at Springdale tomorrow. A game between Bryant and Benton. They call it the Salt Bowl, and there'll probably be about 38,000 people over at War Memorial Stadium.
Yep. Full crowd.
So here's Graham Whitty on to kick this ball away. He was the hero of the Purple Dogs' most recent win. He kicked a 40-yard field goal with 4 seconds remaining to beat Conway a year ago in the state semifinals. That sent Fayetteville to the championship game.
Got a new number this year, too.
Where's number 91? That's going to go into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Cabot will start 1st and 10 at its own 20-yard line. The sun is just really beating down here on this side of the stadium. Trying to do our best to see the numbers, but I'll tell you what, Blair, the sun and the black numbers just are not a great combination.
No. And then all the dust on the window, too, is not really helping matters either. It's kind of odd, the home side looking directly into the sun.
Cabot comes out 1st down and 10. They'll run a player in motion. Their quarterback is Abe Owen. Owen, the right-hander, has good protection, throws down the middle. He's got a man wide open at midfield. The 40 of Fayetteville, the 30, and he's going to go at the 10. Touchdown, Cabot, 80 yards on the first play of the season.
Oh, my.
That was Evian Jimerson, the running back, came out of the backfield, made the catch down the seam, and there wasn't a Purple Dog in sight.
Not sure if that was a busted coverage or what, but, man, that is not the start we wanted.
Connor Shelby, the safety, was about the only one who had a chance to catch him, and Shelby just didn't have a good enough angle. On to try the extra point for Cabot is Cade Martin. He's a left-footed kicker. Samuel Dubwig will hold. And the kick is right down the middle. 11:49 to play first quarter. Fayetteville trails Cabot 7-0. This is Purple Dog football on the Fayetteville Sports Network.
Across the state of Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud that extra effort that makes our schools and activities an important part of our communities, more now than ever. Working as a team to make our communities better by helping you reach your goals, that's what happens at Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, home of Me Banking, member FDIC.
$11:49 to play first quarter. Cabot strikes first with an 80-yard touchdown pass on the first play of the season. 80-yard touchdown from quarterback Abe Owen to running back Evian Jimerson.
Just kind of a simple dump across the middle and went right through the Bulldogs.
I believe this game is very important for Cabot. Not to say it's not important for both teams, but given how Cabot's season ended last year against Fayetteville and the fact they get to play the Purple Dogs first this year, has got to be a big motivating factor for the Panthers.
Well, their banner said, we meet one more time to settle the score, so definitely remember last year.
Christian Setzer's back deep for the Purple Dogs. Martin kicks it. This one's going to be fielded by one of the up men. This is Delmar across the 20. Jason Delmar gets out near the 30-yard line, taken down at around the 29. That's where Fayetteville will start with 11:41 to play in the first quarter. Drake Lindsay is the starting quarterback for the Purple Dogs. He's a junior, stands 6'4", 212 pounds. He was the backup a year ago behind Bladen Fike. Fike was arguably the best passer in the state of Arkansas last season. Now it's up to Lindsay to take the reins of this Purple Dog offense. He comes out in an empty back situation with 5 wide receivers. Throws left side, the pass is caught. Out across the 30, makes people miss. Across the 40, nice run after the catch by Kalen Morris on first down out to the 42-yard line. Kalen Morris was injured in a car accident early last season after transferring from Springdale High School. Is there a flag on the field? It looks like there might be.
Oh, I guess so.
It's going to be a hold against
it's on
Cabot.
them, though. We'll take that.
And I believe they tacked that on to the end of the run. You know, Blair, I said it was a hold. Of course, we're kind of blinded by the light here.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, but no, that's got to be a personal foul.
I almost think it might have been a personal foul because they're moving this ball all the way down to the Cabot 43-yard line. First down there for the Purple Dogs. Lindsey is in the shotgun with 4 wide receivers. Takes the snap, looking down the field, and that pass is incomplete. He was looking for Morris again, but he was out of bounds. Just to finish a thought from earlier, Morris played a sophomore season at Springdale. So did his twin brother, Jalen Morris, who's a tight end for the Purple Dogs. But Kalen was injured in a car accident last year, right before conference play started, and didn't play again. And they like the potential they have with him. Here's Lindsey. He's going to give it on second down. That's Setzer, and he runs into the middle of the Cabot defense for no gain, 3rd down and 10.
I like the opening pass. Jay Wilkinson had him throw a little screen, kind of set your rhythm. Defensive lines needs to push these Panthers back a little bit.
3rd down for the Purple Dogs. They've got to get to the Cabot 33. Lindsey's in the shotgun. Steps up. Now he's just going to run with it. Drake makes, no, he did not. He fell forward, thought he was going to make a defender miss. Got about 5 or 6, and it'll be 4th down for the Purple Dogs. You got to believe they're going to keep the offense out on the field here.
Yeah, it's about a long,
I'm going to call it 4th and 4. They've got the ball spotted at the 37-yard line. Fayetteville needs to get to the Cabot 33. Early moments here, first quarter. Lindsey takes the snap. Pretty good protection. Throws, and he overthrew his receiver by a good bit. He was looking for Morris along the left sideline and just missed him. And Cabot will take over on downs with a 7-0 lead.
might have been a little bit of nerves. Understandable, making his first start.
10-14 to play in the first quarter. The Cabot offense will come out for play number 2. The first play worked pretty well. 80-yard touchdown for Cabot on the first play of the season. Owens, the quarterback, he's got 3 wide receivers, and they're going to hand it off on first down up the middle, and Fayetteville read that really well.
Good job.
Several Purple Dogs in on the tackle. Noah Jansky came through to finish him off, and it'll be 2nd down. I was really impressed by the play of Fayetteville's defensive front in their game against Greenwood about 10 days ago, the benefit game back at Harmon Field. Like every other position on this Purple Dog team, they got a lot of players to replace, but they do have some talent up front. Bring a player in motion. Owen's going to keep it himself, runs up the middle, and he falls forward for some extra yardage after the initial contact. Gets out to the 44-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 3.
Thought for a moment initial progress might have been, forward motion might have been stopped, but somehow he kept that pile moving. The Dogs looked like they'd had him wrapped up. So 3rd and short. Needing to stop here.
Cabot's got the ball on its own 44-yard line. Needs to get to the 47 here on 3rd down and 3. Owen takes the snap, pitches it to his running back right side, and he didn't get it.
No, sir. Good
Fayetteville
job.
read that perfectly on the tackle that time for the Purple Dogs. Was Isaiah Taylor. Also in on the tackle over there for the Purple Dogs, Ethan Simowitz. And now it's 4th down. We'll see what Cabot decides to do, and I think they're going to punt.
Yeah. A gain of half a yard on that one. Well,
Samuel Dubwig is the punter for Cabot. Trying to see who that is standing back deep for the Purple Dogs. Dubwig stands at his own 31-yard line. Got pretty good protection. Puts a ball up in the air. They're just going to let that go out of bounds. We'll see where they spot it. Looks like Fayetteville's going to get decent field position here. They're going to mark it at the Purple Dog 34-yard line. That's where Fayetteville will take over for its second possession. Trailing Cabot 7-0.
Forgot to mention the opening kickoff brought to you by Square One Trust Incorporated, providing a quality product with quality services. SquareOneTrust.com.
Lindsey's in the shotgun with an empty backfield on first down. Throws right side, in and out of the hands and dropped. Intended receiver that time was Ashton Ketchum. Second down. Ketchum had a first down probably had he been able to hold on. The sun is
brutal for us.
Yes. It'll be a little more forgiving here in a few more minutes. Once it gets down behind that Cabot gymnasium here on second down, Lindsey throws right side. That pass is incomplete.
Well, there's some contact, wasn't there?
Jason Delmar was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down and 10 here for the Purple Dogs. Fayetteville's offense struggled some in that benefit game against Greenwood last week. They've got so many new players on this team that right now it's kind of like trying to find the right rotation in hockey. You just got to see which rotations work best on the line and in the receiver room. Lindsey steps up on 3rd down, throwing it deep downfield and just threw it away. That was a quick 3 and out for the Purple Dogs. Just 12 seconds came off the clock during those 3 passes.
Yeah, that's the problem. You've got a lot of guys that don't have just a lot of experience, and so the speed of the game and all the adjustments with it.
Jason Delmar stands back deep for the Purple Dogs to punt it away. He's a left-footed kicker. Puts it up in the air. Pretty good kick here. We'll see where it landed out of bounds.
Let's see it.
Looks like they may be giving Cabot the ball on the Fayetteville side of the field.
Holy cow.
Still waiting for him to put it down, but looks like Cabot's going to get pretty good field position here.
Midfield?
Right at midfield, yeah. Yeah, it's right on midfield. That's where Cabot will start with 7:59 to play in the first quarter. Cabot starting its 3rd possession just 4 minutes into the game. They've had an 80-yard touchdown and a 3 and out. Purple Dogs would like to replicate the latter here. Owen, the quarterback, gives it up the middle. There's a fumble. Did Fayetteville come away with it?
No.
Looks like Cabot got it, and they got about an 11-yard gain out of it.
I don't know that Jemerson ever lost. He just darted right through.
Looked like it might have been the center who picked that thing up for Cabot at the 39 of Fayetteville. First down with 7:50 to go in the first quarter.
They are owning us right now in the line of scrimmage. We need to.
1 on the play clock, and there's still time left. I'm sorry. Here's to give up the middle. Jemerson with the carry.
Oh, big hit.
Gets 3 yards. Noah Jansky took him down. Also in on the tackle, Deuce Cooper. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Cooper played high school football in Alabama last year and then transferred back into the Fayetteville School District. Second and 7. Cabot, as they typically do, have 3 receivers, 2 to the right side. Now they'll bring a receiver in motion. Owen will fake to him. They throw down the middle, and it's incomplete. They had a receiver open, but he couldn't bring it in. That was Gavin Reardon, the tight end, and it's going to be 3rd down and 7 for the Panthers.
Well, if we can get a stop here, that would be phenomenal.
6:56 to go in the first quarter. Fayetteville looking for a stop as Cabot is taking snaps on its side of the field at the 36. They've got to get to the 29. 3rd down, 4 wide receivers. Owen took a hard count, and now he looks toward the sideline. They call a new play in. Players check their wristbands. 2 receivers to each side. Owen takes the snap. Fayetteville gets some pressure. Owen's throwing deep down the field, and that pass is tipped and incomplete. It was Isaiah Taylor on the coverage for the Purple Dogs who knocked it away. The intended receiver was Austin Riles. And now it's 4th down and decision time for the Panthers. They're going to bring their punt team onto the field. Kind of no man's land here. This would be a 50-plus yard field goal. They're going to, barring a fake, they're going to try to play the field position game here. They do kick it away. It's a high kick. And that's going to bound into the end zone for a touchback. Landon Holzhauer back deep for the Purple Dogs. 6:43 to play first quarter. Cabot leads Fayetteville 7-0. Fayetteville had a little bit of momentum on its first play of the game. A nice pass from Lindsey to Morris. The offense has sputtered a little bit since that point. 3 incompletions on its last drive. Lindsey, the quarterback, has 2 receivers to the right side. He'll throw left. That pass is caught by Morris and taken out of bounds at the 25-yard line after a gain of 5.
Looked like it might have been tipped too, but it got through.
Kalen Morris, basically, I think you could say he might have taken the position of Isaiah Satania from a year ago, playing a lot of the outside receiver. They'll run it on 2nd down up the middle. They don't get much push. They may have gotten a yard. It'll be 3rd down, though, on a short gain from Christian Setzer.
It's almost like they knew that was coming.
Sun continues to dip down in the western sky. It's about to go behind that Cabot gymnasium, and I think everybody here on this side of the field will be pretty happy about that.
Yes.
See Cabot parents with their hands up in their eyes. 3rd down here. Lindsey throws over the middle. That pass is tipped and incomplete. He was looking for McKinney over the middle. And Fayetteville's going to go 3 and out again. We'll punt the ball away with 6:03. Kind of hard to believe that we've had 6 possessions within the first 6 minutes of the first quarter.
Not a lot of long plays except for that opening touchdown run. I mean, it's
not a lot of first downs either. Delmar is in to punt for the Purple Dogs. So he was back deep for Cabot. It's Austin Riles. Delmar stands at about his own 11-yard line.
Need a good punt.
Riles back around his own 40. Left-footed punt. It's a good one. Riles watches it go over his shoulder, and it's going to roll out of bounds inside the 35-yard line.
That'll work.
It's a really good punt by Jason Delmar.
Flip the field.
That punt will officially go down as 40 yards. We'll mark it at the Cabot 34 with 5:58 to play in the first quarter. Cabot starting its 4th drive of the game. These teams kind of feeling each other out right now. Martin, the quarterback, he pitches it left side. This is Jefferson, open field tackle. What a great open field tackle that time by Noah Jansky coming up from his position at nickelback. That's a loss of about 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down and 14.
Great job by Noah.
We've got a few younger brothers of players who were seniors and really good contributors on that team last year, Noah being one of those. His older brother Luke has graduated. Of course, Noah, as a sophomore last year, came on and played some meaningful snaps. Martin on 2nd down, it's got some time. Now he rolls right, looking to throw, and that pass is incomplete. Fayetteville read that one pretty well. Brooks Young was giving chase. And Abe Owen had to let it go, threw it out of bounds. It's 3rd down and 14. 5:14 to play in the first quarter. Fayetteville trails Cabot 7-0.
It's like the defense has kind of finally caught its breath, gotten settled in, looked good on these first 2 plays of this drive.
4 wide receivers, including 3 to the right side here for Owen on 3rd down. He throws deep down the field. He's got a receiver, but he overthrew him. He had Riles behind the offense, or behind the defense, I'm sorry, but he overthrew him by about 3 or 4 yards, and Cabot's going to have to punt the ball away for the 3rd time.
We should get pretty good field position out of this.
Landon Holzhauer stands back deep for the Purple Dogs at his own 35-yard line. Samuel Dubwig is standing inside his own 20. And with all these incompletions, the clock just isn't really moving.
No, it is not.
Dubwig gets it off. Boy, Fayetteville came through, put some pressure on him. And Holzhauer says get away from it. It's going to take a Cabot roll, a really good Cabot roll, inside the 25. And this ball is going to be down at the 20-yard line of Fayetteville. They had to have rolled about an extra 17 yards.
Oh, my goodness. Did not see that coming.
He was Arkansas's head football coach. Frank Broyles used to have the commandments of special teams, and one of them was thou shalt not let the ball hit the turf. And that kind of shows why. You catch it, and you don't lose the yardage. Holzhauer, of course, to Holzhauer's detriment right now is that sun.
Yeah.
It's not directly in his eyes, but it's going to have an effect on these players on the field. They'll throw left side here on 1st down. The pass is caught by Morris.
Oh, that looked like a face mask.
There's a flag that came in. I think you're right. I think we're going to get some extra yardage on top of that short gain by Morris. Wait for the call. Morris's helmet came off.
Yeah.
He's having to put it back on. I don't think he has to go out of the game if the penalty's a face mask.
Shouldn't. Well, now the white hat is conferring with the official, the side judge who threw the flag. That was pretty obvious.
Looks like they're about to mark off some yardage.
Yep.
As a personal foul face mask, that'll move Fayetteville back out across the 35. They'll place the ball down at the 36-yard line. For Fayetteville will have 1st down with 4:48 to go in the 1st quarter. They're up to the line of scrimmage quickly. 3 receivers, 2 to the right side for Drake Lindsay. Takes a snap. Steps up. Looking deep down the field. He's got a receiver down there. It's Morris, and he couldn't bring it in. Looks like Morris had to come back to the ball just a little bit. And that allowed the Cabot defender to get in there and get his hands on it. It'll be 2nd down for the Purple Dogs.
But they're filing that one away knowing that he could get open there.
Second down here for Fayetteville from its own 36. Here's a push pass. This is
there we
McKinney
go.
going right side. McKinney trying to get wide. He can't do it. That was a good open field tackle. On the stop that time for Cabot was Jaden Whaley. Remember him from last year. Senior defensive back, and it'll be 3rd down and long for the Purple Dogs. They say McKinney only got back to the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 3rd down and 10.
Looked like he was going to be able to get around the edge, but they closed it up pretty quick. First time we've run really to the right side.
Fayetteville's got to get to its own 46 here. Lindsay steps up, looking to throw it deep down the field, and that pass is incomplete. Threw it into double coverage. The intended receiver was Delmar, and Fayetteville's going to have to punt the ball away again with 4:02 to go in the 1st quarter.
It's there. They're just this far away, you feel like. Getting the plays they want to run, they're just not quite executing, but that'll come.
Jason Delmar, sophomore. Kind of Mr. Do-It-All for the Purple Dogs, not just in football, but in other sports too. Boots it away with his left foot. This is going to go out of bounds. And we'll have to see where they mark it on the Cabot side of the field. Looks like Cabot's going to get pretty good field position here at around the 45.
It's almost like they've told him to kick it out of bounds and don't even allow an opportunity for a return.
Haven't allowed us a chance for a commercial yet, other than that first play of the game. Just a lot of back and forth. Of course, not very long breaks in here between possessions. Cabot's got 1st down. The ball's at the Cabot 45-yard line. Owen is the quarterback. Hard to believe this is already Cabot's 5th possession tonight. Owen Gives it to a running back, runs left side. Fayetteville reads that well. Isaiah Taylor was among several Purple Dogs there to make the stop. It'll be second down after that short run. Owen Horn on the carry. They give him 2 out to the 47. The sun is about to finally go down.
Hooray.
Behind Cabot High School. You might get an ovation from the people here on this Cabot side of the field. Cabot looks toward the sideline, and they're going to take a timeout. 3:25 to play first quarter. We'll take a timeout too. The score, Cabot 7, Fayetteville nothing. This is Purple Dog Football on the Fayetteville Sports Network.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network to watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go's gigabit internet service offers quick downloads of files with fast speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
3:25 to play first quarter. Cabot leads Fayetteville 7-0. The Panthers are facing a 2nd down and 8 from their own 47-yard line. These teams have traded a lot of punts here early in the game. Cabot scored on the game's first play, an 80-yard touchdown pass. But since then, both teams have struggled to find the first down markers. Here's Owen being pressured. Gets away from the initial wave. Owen's going to keep it. He's going to be taken down at about the line of scrimmage. Able to fall forward for about a yard. But it'll be up 3rd and long. On the tackle that time for the Purple Dogs was Landon Jones.
Just a gain of 1, but got the crowd fired up, and that's what we don't want.
Jones, a junior linebacker. A lot of younger players on this Fayetteville team. 3rd down and 7. Cabot needs to get to the FHS 45-yard line. They're going to run an option here. Owen keeps it up the middle. Brooks Juracek met him in the hole and took him down short of the mark. It's going to be to about the 47 of Fayetteville. It'll be 4th down from there. Clock runs, 2.5 minutes to go first quarter. Cabot brings out the punt team.
Yeah, I would I'd be alert, though.
You know, they punted it from about the 36 earlier tonight. I think they like this punter, Dubwig. It looks like Scott Reed's electing to play the field position game right now. Dubwig puts a high kick up in the air. Holzhauer tries to get up to it for the Purple Dogs, and he fields it at the 22-yard line. 2:06 to play. You know, for Cabot, Fayetteville's had trouble getting first downs, and so you kind of understand if your defense is playing that well, why not play the field position game? Fayetteville got a first down on its first play of the game on a pass from Lindsey to Caitlin Morris. And since then, the only first down for the Purple Dogs has been by penalty. This will be Fayetteville's 5th drive. They've been busy so far. They had a turnover on downs on the Cabot side of the field, and then they've had to punt the ball away 3 times. 3 receivers left side for Drake Lindsey, 1 to the right. Takes the snap, looking left, throws, pass, caught by McKinney across the 30, and Locke McKinney gets out to the 31-yard line. Nice gain there.
Almost looked like a horse collar tackle. It was close.
Gain of 9 for McKinney. It'll be 2nd down and 1. McKinney, like a lot of these players a year ago, showed flashes, but didn't get a lot of playing time because of all the talent in front of him. He had a big game early in the year, though, against Owasso. On 2nd down, they give it to Setzer. Breaks some tackles, and he's crossed the 40. Setzer's at the 45, out near midfield.
And again, they're tackling high.
Christian Setzer with a gain of 16, and now the Purple Dogs able to get a little bit of tempo. We've got a whistle on the field.
I think they're waiting on the
It's
chain
on.
gang.
Well, it's Setzer's shoulder pad was out. They've got to fix it.
Okay.
You know, Fayetteville probably didn't want that. They want to be able to get that tempo and get Cabot back on its heels a bit. Minute 25 to go in the quarter. Panthers leading 7-0. From its own 47, Lindsey gives it to Setzer up the middle, and this time Cabot meets him in the hole and drives him backward. Maybe a gain of a yard, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're going to give him 1.
2nd and 9 for Fayetteville. They've got 2 receivers right side, 1 to the left. Under a minute to play in the first quarter. Drake Lindsay. Cabot brings some pressure, swings it out to Setzer. He's across midfield at the 45 of Cabot. First down yardage to the Panther 42. First time we've seen the Purple Dogs get the running back into the passing game tonight. I'll tell you, we went from blinded by the light to almost dark here in a matter of minutes.
Feels like it cooled off about 30 degrees.
Light's starting to pop on here at Panther Stadium. 23 seconds to play in the quarter. Empty backfield. They move Setzer out to the right side. Lindsay, good protection, throws that way, and it's incomplete. Delmar, the intended receiver. Whaley in coverage for Cabot. 2nd down. That stops the clock with 17 seconds to go in the quarter.
Good protection. Drake had a nice clean pocket to work from.
Big crowd here on the Cabot side tonight.
We can actually see the other side of the field now that the sun's down.
Fayetteville probably filling up about, I'd say 60% of its bleachers on the far sideline. Lindsay on 2nd down gets a block from Setzer, rolls to his right, still looking, throws, passes incomplete. He was looking for Delmar, and Whaley knocked it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that was a tough one to complete, too, because Delmar running there tight on the sideline. Not much of a window for Drake to put it in, but a nice job to avoid the rush.
Yeah, I've been impressed with his escapability because there have been 2 or 3 times tonight where it looked like he might go down, and he's gotten away.
For making his first start, he's been very poised tonight. Give him credit for that. That's not an easy thing to do, to start for the first time on the road.
Jay Wilkinson told me that Lindsay gained a lot of confidence over the offseason. Now Fayetteville's going to take a timeout with 11 seconds to play in the quarter. We'll take a quick timeout, too. Fayetteville trails Cabot 7-0. This is Purple Dog Football on the Fayetteville Sports Network.
Alex Baldwin State Farm has been a longtime supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Sponsoring both the Player of the Week and Bulldog of the Year awards, Alex is proud to recognize the hard work that it takes to be a Fayetteville Bulldog. And it's that type of dedication you'll get from Alex and his team when it comes to meeting your insurance needs. Give him a call at 301-2539 or online at callalexbaldwin.com. Proud sponsor of Fayetteville Bulldog football.
11 seconds to play in the first quarter. Fayetteville facing a 3rd down and 10, trailing Cabot 7-0. The Purple Dogs are on the Panther side of the field at the 42-yard line.
Pretty good drive. Jake Wilkinson making his adjustments as he's seen what the Cabot defense has done early on. And the Bulldogs are having some success as a result.
Fayetteville will come out with 5 wide receivers, 2 to the right. That's the near side of the field, 3 to the left. They need to get to the 32-yard line. Lindsay takes the snap. Cabot rushes 4, throws over the middle. That pass is incomplete. Looked like some missing communication there. Lindsay maybe thought a receiver was going to break outside when he broke inside. And Jason Delmar has been busy tonight. Going to punt it away for the 4th time. That's probably the final play of the quarter.
Yeah. They're getting the looks they want. The execution's just a little off.
Delmar stands back inside his own 45. Riles is back inside his own 10. Delmar against the rush, gets it off. And that punt, where'd it go? It went out of bounds somewhere, but I'm not quite sure where.
Yeah, did they get a piece of it maybe? I mean,
well, they definitely got some.
They were sending everybody in the house after it.
I think they spun Delmar around a little bit. They're going to mark this ball at the 31-yard line. Cabot's got time for one more play in the quarter.
Really? That didn't take 8 seconds? Wow. Oh, 2. Wait, there was 8, so that took 6 seconds? That doesn't seem right.
6 seconds, yeah. Hard to believe Cabot starting at 6th offensive possession of the game. That may have never happened here at Cabot in the dead T days. Owen takes the snap on first down, throws to the right side. That pass was incomplete. His receiver was falling down. The intended receiver that time was Hayes Cox. And that is the end of the first quarter. Fayetteville gave up an 80-yard touchdown pass on the first play of the game, but the defense has settled down. We'll see if the offense can get things going. The Purple Dogs trail 7-0 at the end of the quarter. This is Purple Dog football.
Across the state of Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud that extra effort that makes our schools and activities an important part of our communities, more now than ever. Working as a team to make our communities better by helping you reach your goals, that's what happens at Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, home of me banking. Member FDIC.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network to watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go's gigabit internet service offers quick downloads of files with fast speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Back in Cabot for the start of the second quarter. Fayetteville trails 7-0. Cabot facing a 2nd down and 10 from its own 31-yard line. Abo in the quarterback in the shotgun formation throws right side toward his running back, and it's incomplete. Landon Jones came up in coverage. The intended receiver that time was Owen Horn, announced 3rd down and 10. Cabot has really been putting itself in a lot of 3rd and long situations.
Yes, they have.
Credit the Purple Dogs for some of that.
No doubt. Oh, no Alex Baldwin State Farm Players of the Week, except Jackson Leopold and Jacob Warmack, part of our FSN crew. We'll salute them tonight.
3rd down. Owen's going to keep it himself up the middle. Broke some tackles, but Noah Jansky took him down at the 36, short of the 1st down marker. It'll be 4th and 5, and Cabot will punt again.
I don't think I want to run into Noah Jansky.
Playing not far from where his dad was a head coach for a number of years. Steve, the AD for Fayetteville, was formerly a coach at Heber Springs, about 40 miles up the road here.
Yep.
Dubois is the punter, and Holzhauer's back deep. Fayetteville brings some pressure. He gets it off. It's a good punt.
Oh
Holzhauer's drifting back, and it takes a high bounce. He'll take the ball at the 15-yard line, has to just fall down. Cabot player was
headhunting.
Coming in. Yeah, I was going to say it. I was going to avoid it, but he was headhunting.
Yeah, he went high.
They will mark the ball to they'll mark the ball to 16. And it will be 1st and 10 for the Purple Dogs. This is Fayetteville's 6th drive of the game. Purple Dogs have made it onto the Cabot side of the field a couple of times tonight, but came away without points. One time they turned it over on downs, and on the other they elected to punt the ball away. Drake Lindsay with 4 wide receivers. Takes a snap. Looking right side. That pass is caught. Noah's dropped. Delmar had it, turned upfield, and then couldn't bring the ball with him. It's 2nd down.
The Bulldogs have 5 first downs, if this is correct, but only 60 yards of offense, which is not enough.
They've been aided some by a couple of 15-yard penalties by Cabot. Here's Lindsay on 2nd down, throwing toward his running back. This is Setzer. Makes a catch above his head, moves forward, gets out toward, I don't know, maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, if that.
It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah.
Fayetteville's got to get to the 26-yard line. 10:40 to play before halftime. Here's Lindsay. Pretty good protection. Steps up. Now he's going to have to run. He gets across the 20, but he's short of the 1st down. Taken down at the 21-yard line after a gain of 5. On the tackle that time for Cabot was Logan Eason. And it'll be a punt time again for Fayetteville.
A defensive battle so far in this one, other than the opening play from scrimmage. Just not a lot of offense.
Fayetteville's going to bring a new punter out here on this one. I believe this is Casey Lehman who will punt this ball away. He stands back inside his own 10-yard line. It's a good kickoff. Really good kick, actually. It'll take a Fayetteville bounce, and Cabot gets away from it, and that's going to cost him about another 10 yards.
Keep rolling.
It'll be blown dead at the 33-yard line. And that's where Cabot will start with 9:40 to play in the second quarter. Well, if you equate this to boxing, Cabot they landed a big punch right out of the gates, but they've just kind of been feeling each other out since that point.
Yep. Just kind
of waiting for what's the next big play in this game.
I mean, at this point, a turnover could really swing things, and that would be phenomenal if we can force one here.
Cabot did fumble it earlier, but they recovered it. First down here. The ball is marked at the 33-yard line. Here's Jimerson, the running back, up the middle, and just several Bulldogs right there. Noah Jansky on the tackle, also Bo Nolan. Gain of a yard. It's second down.
They're determined to go up the middle, and the Bulldogs are doing a phenomenal job of shutting that down. Not sure what they're handing out below us, but it's obviously very popular. Oh, that's why. We don't have a solid floor underneath us. That's why this sounds so much.
2nd and 9 for Cabot. Fayetteville brings some pressure up the middle. He throws, big hit by Nolan. The ball was caught, but they're going to lose yardage on that. They're going to knock him back to about the 33-yard line, and it'll be third down and long. On the catch that time was Hayes Cox. And we've seen Bo Nolan play a couple licks tonight.
Tried to Patrick Mahomes that one, and
Nolan's one of those players who got some significant playing time a year ago, but was behind others on the depth chart, who's now a starter. Here's Martin, big pressure.
Get him.
They got him on the blitz. Well, he's going to throw it away, but that's got to be grounded,
yeah,
right?
that's got to be grounding. Where's the flag? Oh, come on.
Are they saying that a receiver was in
Yeah,
the
somebody's pointing like there was a receiver. I didn't see it. But
Ethan Simowitz came through with the pressure.
well,
Couldn't bring Martin down, and Martin was able to get it off, but it will be fourth down. And here comes Samuel Dubwig to punt it away for the 6th time tonight. I don't know if I've ever seen 6 punts in the first 16 minutes of a high school game by one team.
We've still got over 8 minutes.
Oh, Fayetteville brings some pressure. Oh, they're going to throw a flag. They're going to say Jansky are they going to say he roughed or ran into the punter? That's going to be the key to this call right here. Jansky hit Dubwig as he was coming through trying to make the block.
Are they calling the 15 or the 5? It should be the 5, don't you think?
We got to see if it's the 5 or the 15. It's still some discussion.
Well, don't consult with Cabot.
Well, I think they're going to tell him it's a 5-yard penalty. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and Cabot's going to be able to choose whether or not they want it at the end of the kick or to re-kick. Well, I guess, okay, so on the running into, you either have to accept it or you have to decline it. And if you accept it, you got to punt it again. They like the result of that punt because it backs Fayetteville back up to the 22-yard line. 8:17 to go.
Honestly, I thought they kind of killed it before the ball even died down here. Okay.
We'll see if Fayetteville might try to mix in some runs here. The passing game has been hit and miss. They haven't ran it but maybe once or twice tonight.
The screen game's worked pretty well.
Setzer, the running back, stands to the left side of Lindsay. 4 wide receivers from the Purple Dog 22-yard line. Shotgun formation. And there's the give. Setzer up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a loss. Be a loss of a couple of yards back to the 20. And it'll be second down. Not much going right for the Fayetteville offense here in the first half. Purple Dogs finding themselves in a lot of second and third and long situations.
Yeah, the offensive line wasn't able to get a hole for him that time.
Empty backfield. 3 receivers to the right side. Lindsay will throw that way. The pass is caught by Delmar. Makes some tacklers miss. It gets across the 25. Oh, big hit. Out near the 27-yard line. Good gain that time by Delmar. 7 yards, and it'll be 3rd down and 5.
Good job of holding on to the ball, too, after that hit. That was a big hit. Got a big ooh from the crowd.
3rd down and 5. Fayetteville's got 4 wide receivers, 2 to either side of Lindsay. Ball right in the middle of the hash marks. Cabot brings 5. Fayetteville picks it up, throws, pass caught by Delmar. That's 1st down yardage across the 35 and gets out to the 36-yard line. 9 yards for Jason Delmar, and Fayetteville trying to find a little rhythm here. 7:11 to go before halftime.
Nice.
Sometimes it's all about getting that first down, and then you can get your tempo going. Fayetteville's got it here at the 36. Some movement, no flags. They throw left side. This is Morris, makes a man miss at the 40. Morris cuts upfield at the 45. Midfield into Cabot territory and down to the Panther 49.
There you go.
15 yards. Fayetteville trying to get up to the line quickly. They'll run a tight end out. They'll run a running back in.
Cabot making some personnel changes.
They've got receivers stacked to either side of Lindsay here on 1st down from the Panther 49-yard line. Cabot brings pressure up the middle. Lindsay throwing it deep down the field, and he overthrew Delmar by about 5 yards. Jason Delmar showing some pretty good speed here. Like we said early in the year, it's about finding timing in your passing game, and it's been hit and miss for the Purple Dogs so far.
I think if we can get that tempo going, I think it's going to give Cabot some problems.
4 wide receivers on 2nd down. Lindsay takes a low snap. Good protection. Throws left side. Caught by Morris across the 35 and flung out of bounds at the 33-yard line. A gain of 16 and another Fayetteville 1st down. That's 3 first downs on this drive for the Purple Dogs. They haven't put that many together in a drive yet tonight. They get up to the line quickly. 3 receivers to the left side on the left hash mark. They throw a screen for Morris. Got some blockers in front across the 30. Gets 5 more out to the Cabot 28. Now we're seeing some rhythm.
Drake 12 of 25 for 90 yards. Morris 6 catches, 55 yards.
Mark it at the 29, so it's 2nd down and 6. Lindsay takes the snap. Fayetteville picks up pressure, throws left side. That's Morris. Did he catch it?
Yes.
Yes, he did. They say he got his foot down inside the 20-yard line, and they'll mark it at the 17. The Cabot crowd not happy about that, but it's another Fayetteville 1st down.
And it was the correct call, too. Great job on the sideline by
Gain
Morris.
of 12. Morris is
coming alive, isn't he?
We saw him play as a sophomore up at Springdale, and he was a good player then. Showing out as a senior right now in his 1st game. Throws left side. The pass caught by Morris again across the 15. Why not?
So, much like they did with Jay last year here in Cabot.
Taken down at the 14. This Cabot crowd watched Mike Malum for 38 years run the dead tee. Run it again. Run it again.
Yeah.
That's kind of what Fayetteville's doing right now with this screen game.
Yep. Till they stop it.
2nd and 7 here for the Purple Dogs. Lindsay goes play action, being pressured. He's got to get away from it and does to the left side.
Oh
now he's going to run at the 15. Lindsay's at the 10 and steps out of bounds. And they'll call him at the 10-yard line.
Really nice job by Drake to avoid the pressure.
He's shown some elusiveness.
Wow. And poise. And that gives the defense also something else to think about. We got a quarterback who can run.
3rd and 3. Fayetteville needs to get to the 7. Lindsay takes the snap, gives it to Setzer, hit in the middle and thrown down.
The one guy he needed to get past who sold out stopped him.
Now to be 4th down for the Purple Dogs on the tackle that time for Cabot. Yeah. It was Chris Leaks. 4th down. Fayetteville's going to take a timeout.
No, Cabot's taking it.
Is that right?
That's who the official signal was, timeout Cabot.
Yeah, there it is. Timeout Cabot. We'll take a quick one, too. 5:14 to go before halftime. Purple Dogs with an important play coming up, trailing 7-0. This is Purple Dog football.
Alex Baldwin State Farm has been a longtime supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Sponsoring both the Player of the Week and Bulldog of the Year awards, Alex is proud to recognize the hard work that it takes to be a Fayetteville Bulldog, and it's that type of dedication you'll get from Alex and his team when it comes to meeting your insurance needs. Give him a call at 301-2539 or online at callalexbaldwin.com. Proud sponsor of Fayetteville Bulldog football.
Fayetteville facing a 4th down here with 5:14 to play before halftime. The Purple Dogs need 5 yards. Ball's at the 12. They need to the Cabot 7. Fayetteville's had some drives into Cabot territory tonight. This was the issue when these teams played a year ago at Harmon Field for Fayetteville. Early on, they got onto the Cabot side of the field a number of times, just couldn't punch it in.
Got loud.
Very loud. Lindsey on 4th down. Cabot brings pressure. Lindsey steps up, throws over the middle. The pass is incomplete. In and out of the hands of McKinney, the intended receiver, and the Panthers hold again.
And I think, too, when they see the tape, they're going to see there was enough room for him to run if he wanted to, maybe get the first down. But, I'm not faulting him by any stretch.
Jay Wilkinson called Cabot a bend but don't break defense. He said that we saw that a year ago at Harmon Field where Fayetteville had 4 or 5 drives end on the Cabot side of the field without points. There were some drives that ended in turnovers, some drives that ended with turnovers on downs. There was a missed field goal that night.
All right, let's get a turnover here. Got him backed up.
First down here for Cabot from the 12. 5:10 to go before halftime. Owen, the quarterback, looking deep down the field. He's got a receiver, and he's caught at the 40. No, he dropped it. He dropped it. He had it in his hands, and he had 6 in his head, but he couldn't bring it in. Wow. Fayetteville had a defensive back that sold out trying to make a leaping tip, and it went in and out of the hands of Hayes Cox. That's the second or third time tonight we've seen him drop one. He turned his eyes upfield before he could pull the ball in. I thought he had it.
Yeah, saw all that green.
3 receivers to the left side. Fayetteville brings pressure. That pass is caught, falling down at the 17. It'll be 3rd down. Caught that time by Garrett Leedy. Correction, that's Garrett Leidy. And it's 3rd down. 4:47 to go, second quarter.
Big 3rd down here for the defense.
Cabot needs 4. They've got the ball spot at the 18-yard line. Owen's got 3 receivers. One goes out to the right side. Now they'll motion the tight end that way.
He
there was
never
some
got
movement.
set.
No flag. They throw and the pass is incomplete. Should have been a flag.
Yeah, tight end never got set.
On the coverage that time for the Purple Dogs was Isaiah Taylor. He's had a good game so far. And Cabot's going to have to punt the ball away for the 7th time. Obviously, Cabot had that 80-yard touchdown early in this game, but their MVP might be Samuel Dubwig for the job that he's been doing as their punter, really winning the field position game.
44.2 yards per punt.
Holzhauer stands at the Fayetteville 45. Dubwig stands back at his 5. No rush, but there's a whistle, and this play is going to be dead. There's a flag back in the behind Holzhauer on the Fayetteville side of the field.
What on earth?
Did Fayetteville have too many on the field?
Oh, no. I fear you may be right.
I think this could be a Cabot first down.
It's against Fayetteville.
Too many men on the field for the Purple Dogs, and that's going to allow Cabot to get a first down on the penalty. Well, that one hurts if you're Fayetteville. That'll give Cabot a first down at their own 23. 4:23 to go in the half. Just when it looked like Fayetteville might get the ball in pretty good field position. Owen with 3 receivers. One to the right. They'll move the tight end that way. Takes the snap. They're going to give it this time to Jimerson, trying to bounce outside, and he won't do it. Taylor was right there and made the tackle. Brooks Juracek also helped bounce him outside. That's a loss of 2 yards back to the 21.
They've been, after that opening run, they've done a good job of bottling up The illegal participation, the first penalty of the game on Fayetteville.
Sure like the way Taylor's playing at that safety spot. Made a number of stops already. Second down, 12 yards to go, 3:50 to play before halftime. Martin with a Fayetteville bring it forward. They're going to bring him down. Oh, he threw it away. That's got to be a flag, right? That's got to be a flag.
How are they not throwing one?
That was Turner Garrett who came in. They're still talking about Turner Garrett was the one who threw him down to the ground.
What is there to discuss?
There
we go.
Yeah, there's the flag. It's going to be intentional grounding, and to me, that's a much easier call than they made it.
Yeah. There was clearly no receiver over.
Right. That's a big penalty because he was taken down several yards behind the line of scrimmage. It's also a 5-yard penalty, and there's the loss of down. That moves Cabot back inside its own 10 at the 9-yard line. That's got to go down as a sack for KV and Turner Garrett. Senior defensive end.
3rd and
24.
Yep.
They've got to get to the 33. They've got 2 receivers to the left side. And they're just going to run it, and they run right into the – he broke away, but not for long. Juracek was the one who hit him first, and he bounced out of that, but Bo Nolan finished him off. Check that. That was Trey Lyle who made the initial contact, and now Cabot will punt it away. And, Fayetteville, even though they had the penalty, they could potentially end up with better field position here as Dubwig stands back almost inside his end zone.
Yeah.
Holzhauer stands back at the Fayetteville 45. They get the punt off. The line drive kick, and Holzhauer is going to fair catch it at the Fayetteville 47. The Purple Dogs will start there with 3:07 to play before halftime. Fayetteville's offense started to show some momentum on its last drive. Cabot made a stop inside the red zone. Feels like Fayetteville's due just a big play somewhere in the passing game.
Bulldogs with 9 first downs, Matt, 130 total yards of offense. Cabot just 2 first downs. And I'm not as good at math as you are. 110, their total yardage.
80 of those came on the first play of the game.
Yeah, I mean, the defense has done a good job.
4 wide receivers for Drake Lindsay on first down. Looking down the field, that pass is caught on a slide. Locke McKinney with a great catch inside the 45-yard line. They'll mark it at the 43, and that's a first down. 10-yard gain for McKinney. Fayetteville moves the chains. The clock stops momentarily. 3:02 to go before the half.
Bet they're keying on Morris.
It is a steamy, humid night in Central Arkansas. Lindsay on first down, throwing deep down the field for Delmar, and that pass is incomplete. We've seen Delmar get a step on his defender a few times, and that one was probably the closest they've come to completing one of those deep passes, but still just a couple of steps out front.
Yeah. It's getting closer. Again, Drake showing great poise in the pocket. Good protection.
I think when
it's coming.
I think when they get a chance to really discuss this at halftime, they're going to let Lindsay know that he's got just a little bit more time if he wants to take it. They throw into the left side, and Morris can't bring it in at his shoestrings. Whaley on the coverage, that time for Cabot. Third down.
Yeah,
on these deep passes, I think Lindsay's letting it go just a little early when he's got time to keep it for that extra half second.
Well, and that's just, getting reps. Like that one was maybe a little quick to Morris. But, that's all right. It'll come.
Drake Lindsay hasn't played against a defense like this in a game. The game time that he got last year was typically late and
limited.
Yeah. Third down and 10. Lindsay throws it out to his running back. Oh, it's tipped and knocked down.
Oh, man, that could have been a big gain, too.
Chris Leaks got his hand up and knocked it down, and now Fayetteville's going to have to punt the ball away.
You don't expect that big lineman to get that paw up there like that and tip it. Would you consider a fake here? 2:44 left? Or is it a little early in the season to do that?
We've got 2 number 20s on our roster. We've got Davis Buchanan and Casey Lehman. We're not quite sure who this punter is. We'll try to get some clarification here momentarily. He gets the punt off He gets across the 20.
Go,
This is going to take a Fayetteville
go.
roll, and Fayetteville's going to down this inside the 10.
Yes, keep going. Oh, yeah, to
Rolls
the 5.
inside the 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Nice.
Great punt that time. Cabot's got the ball with 2:33 to go.
Panthers just one timeout. The Dogs have 2 in their pocket, so maybe if you can get a couple quick stops here, you might get an opportunity to get the ball back. But first things first, stop this Panther offense, which they've done a good job since that opening drive. Opening play. Boy, turnover would be really nice.
Tight formation here for Cabot. Martin takes it. He'll keep it. Runs up the middle. Broke some tackles. Gets some breathing room out across the 5.
Pretty obvious they were going to run that one, wasn't it?
Appeared that way.
Yeah, they're trying to eat as much clock as they can right now.
2:06 to play before the half. Martin on second down. The
Oh, my
ball's in
gosh.
the end zone. He's
It
going to
is.
pick it up.
That's a
and
safety,
that's going to be a
Matt.
safety. It's going to be a Purple Dog safety. The ball got away from Martin. The Purple Dogs took him down. I didn't see who the first one there was. It might have been C.J. Williams, the cornerback, who came in. And that's the way Fayetteville gets its first points of the year. A 2-pointer. With 1:57 to play before halftime, that makes the score 7-2. We saw this with Woodland's 8th grade team last night. That's how they got their first points.
Yeah. And we're going to get the ball out of this.
Probably in pretty good field position.
Yes. All right.
Cabot will have to punt it from the 20.
Well, that's the
They
downside.
have the
They're going to bring
option.
the punter out.
Yeah, they have the option. They can either free kick it or they can kick it off of a tee. We'll see what they decide to do. But, Fayetteville's got 2 timeouts. If they can get a little momentum, they might be able to take a lead here.
Well, even that's just a little momentum that we've been searching for. And he's going to free kick it.
This is Samuel Dubwig, the punter. He's going to be able to free kick it from his own 20. There are several Purple Dogs back deep. I'm not sure that they realize.
No.
Now they're going to take formation. All right, this looks more normal. Setzer's the deep man for the Purple Dogs. This is a good kick. It's a line drive. It takes a bounce, and Setzer's going to take it off the bounce at the 26-yard line. Across the 35, Setzer, ooh, big hit at the 37. First down for Fayetteville with 1:50 to play in the half. On the tackle that time for Cabot was the linebacker, Keegan Vest.
So 150 and 2 timeouts. Plenty of time.
They'll actually mark the ball at the 38-yard line. There's a 12-yard return by Setzer. Empty backfield here for Lindsey on first down. Throws over the middle. Oh, and McKinney had all kinds of space in front of him. Just couldn't pull it in. McKinney, a typically sure-handed receiver, just couldn't pull that one in. It's second down.
And I'm a little surprised they're still doing single coverage on Morris. They kind of scorched him on the previous drive. And nobody really playing deep either.
Second down for the Purple Dogs. Lindsey pump fakes. Now he's going to throw deep down the field. He's looking for Morris. Morris caught it at the 35. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown Fayetteville. 62 yards from Lindsey to Morris. Flags come in at the end, but the score is going to stand. This is going to be a dead ball penalty. I'm not sure against who. But Fayetteville takes the lead on its first big pass play of the night.
All right. Single coverage. It was only a matter of time.
Touchdowns are brought to you by Alex Baldwin State Farm, Fayetteville's #1 auto insurer. on the web at callalexbaldwin.com. Here comes the call. So it's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Purple Dogs. I didn't hear the number.
Didn't either.
It'll be enforced on the kick, but Fayetteville's got the lead. Nathan Catchell is on to attempt the extra point. Brock Beasley will snap. Landon Schaefer will hold. The ball is down. The kick is on the way, and it's a line drive that goes wide left. Correction, that was Holzhauer holding. Extra point, no good, but with 1:35 to play before halftime, Fayetteville has taken the lead. Our new score, Fayetteville 8, Cabot 7. This is Purple Dog Football on the Fayetteville Sports Network.
Across the state of Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud that extra effort that makes our schools and activities an important part of our communities, more now than ever. Working as a team to make our communities better by helping you reach your goals, that's what happens at Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, home of me banking. Member FDIC.
Minute 35 to play before halftime, and Fayetteville has taken the lead on a 62-yard touchdown pass from Drake Lindsay to Kalen Morris. Two-play, 62-yard drive for the Purple Dogs after that safety. Yeah, we said we thought a defensive play might be the turning point in this game, and I don't know that we had safety on the bingo card.
Nope.
After that penalty, Fayetteville has to kick it off from deep back, and Cabot's going to get field position across the 25, the 30, and to the 39-yard line. That's where the Panthers will start with a minute and a half to play. Ryland on the return that time. Correction, Riles on the return that time for the Panthers. They've got one timeout to play, or one timeout to go, a minute and a half to play. It is steamy.
Yes.
Kind of smoky out here too.
Yeah.
Looks like a bonfire going on behind us. Here's first down. They throw. The ball was tipped
Tipped.
away. Lyles knocked it down. It's going to be an incomplete pass. Trey Lyle came through and knocked it away. Second down. If you're Fayetteville right here, this second down becomes kind of interesting because depending on what Cabot does, you've got two timeouts and you might be able to get the ball back.
Yeah.
If you want it that way. Fayetteville does get the ball first in the second half. They won the opening coin toss and deferred.
A little surprised they're not running it.
Second down, Martin takes the snap. Here's a run. Jimerson goes right side, break a tackle, but he's not. Well, he is. He's across the 40. It's the 45 and out of bounds near the 47-yard line. Got away from a number of Purple Dogs that time. He was finally taken down out of bounds by Michael Davis.
Thought we had him.
Third down for the Panthers. They've got the ball at the 47. Third down and 2. Cabot needs to get the ball to its own 49. The clock stopped on the run out of bounds. Minute 17 to play in the half. 3 wideouts, 2 to the open side of the field. We'll take the snap off the right hash mark. Here's a give up the middle, first down yardage. I think they'll give him forward progress to the 49, and it is first down. Owen Horn on the carry that time for Cabot, and now we'll see how much tempo the Panthers will run. One timeout remaining for Cabot, 1:03 to play. Are they going to measure? No, they called a first down. On first down, Martin being pressured, gets away from the tackle, and now he cuts upfield at midfield. The 45, the 40, the Fayetteville is at the 30, and finally taken down in the secondary inside the 30-yard line. Looked like Deuce Cooper made the tackle that may have saved a touchdown. 46 seconds to play.
No, definitely saved a touchdown. Well, I thought it'd come out of his hand. I was trying to find the ball.
Looked like it would be a sack, and it turned into a 24-yard gain.
I don't know how he got away.
There's a sideline warning against Fayetteville.
Jeez.
Just a warning, no penalty yardage will be assessed there. 46 seconds. Cabot still got the timeouts. First time we've really seen them this far in Fayetteville territory since that touchdown.
It's just the third first down of the ball game.
A little confusion
For them.
They'll run a receiver over to the right side of the formation. From the Fayetteville 27, Martin, and there's a flag. There's a false start against Cabot. Looked like one of the receivers on the right side of the formation took off a tad early. So Fayetteville will take that. It'll move, move the Panthers back 5 yards to the 32. It'll be 1st and 15 from there.
So they'll call that in Cabot, but not in Bryant, right?
We're going to reset the clock to 46 seconds because a couple of seconds came off on that play that was blown dead at the start. There it is. 1st and 15 for the Panthers. Need to get to the 17 to move the chains. Bring a player in motion. Martin's going to throw deep down the field. He's looking for Cox, and that pass is incomplete.
Good coverage.
They're into double coverage. Back deep for the Purple Dogs was Deuce Cooper. Also back in coverage was Connor Shelby. And it's 2nd down. 41 seconds to play before the half.
Not a night of long plays.
They've given Cox a number of opportunities to catch the ball, and I'm not sure he's brought one in yet. Cox is on our roster as a running back.
Caught one for no yard.
Okay. Move a tight end in motion. Here on 2nd down and 15. Martin throws to his left. The pass is caught. The Fayetteville's right there. Isaiah Taylor took him down, and now Cabot's going to take its final timeout. We'll take 1-2. 33 seconds to play before the half. The Purple Dogs lead 8-7. This is Purple Dog Football on the Fayetteville Sports Network.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network to watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go's gigabit internet service offers quick downloads of files with fast speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
.34 seconds to play before halftime. Fayetteville leads Cabot 8-7. The Panthers are facing a 3rd down deep in Fayetteville territory at the Purple Dog 24-yard line. Feels like a big moment in this game.
Very big. 3rd and 6.
Purple Dogs will get the ball first in the second half. You know they'd feel good if they could make a stand here.
Yes.
Fayetteville's offense sputtered along for quite a bit, but they got a safety to make the game 7-2, and then a 62-yard touchdown pass from Drake Lindsay to Kalen Morris. 3rd down here for Cabot. They need 6. Martin being pressured, rolls right. He's going to tuck it and run. He's across the 25, the 20.
Nice.
Great open field tackle by Bo Nolan. Oh, it looked like Martin had all kinds of running room in front of him, and Nolan took him down at the ankles. The clock runs, 18 seconds, 17. They're going to try to get the field goal unit out here to try a 37-yard field goal. Cade Martin is the kicker off the right hash mark. 5 on the clock. They get the snap off. The ball is down. It's on the way, and it is good. He made it. Drilled a 37-yard field goal as time expired, and that's going to give Cabot the halftime lead.
Just barely got over, but it got over.
Well, as we saw in the state semifinals last night, it doesn't have to be, or last year, it doesn't have to be pretty.
No.
Just has to go through the middle.
Yep.
And it did for Cabot, and that'll give the Panthers a 10-8 lead at halftime, but Fayetteville's got to feel pretty good about the way that this game is going, especially getting the ball first in the second half.
Oh, I would think so. Finally, the offense got going there at the end. Defense has done a phenomenal job. I mean, after that opening play, and you tell me at halftime they'd only score 10 points, you'd be pleased.
Again, the halftime score, Cabot 10, Fayetteville 8. This is Purple Dog Football on the Fayetteville Sports Network.
Alex Baldwin Alex Baldwin State Farm has been a longtime supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Sponsoring both the Player of the Week and Bulldog of the Year awards, Alex is proud to recognize the hard work that it takes to be a Fayetteville Bulldog. And it's that type of dedication you'll get from Alex and his team when it comes to meeting your insurance needs. Give him a call at 301-2539 or online at callalexbaldwin.com. Proud sponsor of Fayetteville Bulldog football.
Across the state of Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud that extra effort that makes our schools and activities an important part of our communities, more now than ever. Working as a team to make our communities better by helping you reach your goals, that's what happens at Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, home of me banking. Member FDIC.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network to watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go's gigabit internet service offers quick downloads of files with fast speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Fayetteville Public Schools is proud to announce that our Fayetteville Athletic Department was named the top all-around high school athletic department in the state of Arkansas, and were awarded the Max Preps Championship Cup. The Max Preps Cup is comprised of a formula that attempts to determine the best overall high school programs in the nation. Fayetteville Athletics will continue to celebrate the championship culture of developing student athletes in sportsmanship, leadership, citizenship, loyalty, character, and integrity. Fayetteville Public Schools is proud to announce that our Fayetteville Athletic Department was named the top all-around high school athletic department in the state of Arkansas, and were awarded the Max Preps Championship Cup. The Max Preps Cup is comprised of a formula that attempts to determine the best overall high school programs in the nation. Fayetteville Athletics will continue to celebrate the championship culture of developing student athletes in sportsmanship, leadership, citizenship, loyalty, character, and integrity. We value our coaches and student athletes and the legacy being built every day through their influence and connections. The future of Fayetteville Athletics continues to grow and enhance the lives of student athletes across our community. Congratulations to our Fayetteville Athletic Department on being named the #1 athletic program in the state, 161 championships and counting. Together, we continue our championship culture into the 2022-23 season. We are Fayetteville Strong.
Alex Baldwin State Farm has been a longtime supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Sponsoring both the Player of the Week and Bulldog of the Year awards, Alex is proud to recognize the hard work that it takes to be a Fayetteville Bulldog. And it's that type of dedication you'll get from Alex and his team when it comes to meeting your insurance needs. Give him a call at 301-2539 or online at callalexbaldwin.com. Proud sponsor of Fayetteville Bulldog football.
Across the state of Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud that extra effort that makes our schools and activities an important part of our communities, more now than ever. Working as a team to make our communities better by helping you reach your goals, that's what happens at Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, home of me banking. Member FDIC.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network to watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go's gigabit internet service offers quick downloads of files with fast speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Alex Baldwin State Farm has been a longtime supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Sponsoring both the Player of the Week and Bulldog of the Year awards, Alex is proud to recognize the hard work that it takes to be a Fayetteville Bulldog. And it's that type of dedication you'll get from Alex and his team when it comes to meeting your insurance needs. Give him a call at 301-2539 or online at callalexbaldwin.com. Proud sponsor of Fayetteville Bulldog football.
Across the state of Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud that extra effort that makes our schools and activities an important part of our communities, more now than ever. Working as a team to make our communities better by helping you reach your goals, that's what happens at Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, home of me banking. Member FDIC.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network to watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go's gigabit internet service offers quick downloads of files with fast speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
It's halftime at Cabot. Fayetteville trails Cabot 10-8. Cabot scored on an 80-yard touchdown on the first play of the game. Then Fayetteville's defense held until the final play of the half when Cabot kicked a 37-yard field goal to take the lead. In between, Fayetteville got a late second quarter safety that gave them their first points. And then Drake Lindsay hit Kalen Morris on a 62-yard touchdown pass. And that gave Fayetteville a lead momentarily. There was a big penalty on that touchdown, an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. It allowed Cabot to get good field position with not very much time left in the half. The Panthers were able to drive down the field and kick a 37-yard field goal at the buzzer to take a 10-8 lead. Fayetteville will get the ball first in the second half. Cabot's band out on the field. I have heard that Cabot is one of the top high school feeders to the Razorback Marching Band, by the way. That's just an aside.
Yep.
Big band program here at Cabot. They've got this big pavilion over on the Fayetteville side of the field, and it's actually pretty well positioned to where they play to their fans. It's well thought out. Some other scores from around the 7A and the area right now. Bentonville West is playing Booker T. Washington tonight. West leads that game 21-0 at halftime. Another game at halftime between a Northwest Arkansas school and a Tulsa area school. Bentonville 21, Broken Arrow 17 at halftime. Some other scores right now. Heritage leads Salem Springs 16-8. At last check, that game was in the second quarter. Springdale is tied with Harrison 7-7. That game is at halftime. Greenwood, who came to Harmon Field last week for a benefit game, is over in Oklahoma right now at Stillwater. And they trail the Stillwater Pioneers 28-14 at halftime. A couple of other scores of note. No score right now to be reported from North Little Rock and Catholic. North Little Rock comes to Fayetteville next week. No score to be reported right now. Battle of Rogers Avenue between South Side and North Side. The Purple Dogs go to North Side in 2 weeks. One other quick score of note. Farmington's down here in the same area, the same vicinity where we are. They're at Bologna. And the former Purple Dog, J.R. Eldridge, has his Farmington Cardinals up on Bologna 28-7. At the last check, that game was in the second quarter.
Statistically, Fayetteville 11 first downs, Cabot with 4. Dogs have rushed 9 times for 26 yards. Cabot 19 for 53. 16 of 34 passing for Fayetteville. 5 of 16 for Cabot. Nothing really exciting there. Third downs, 1 for 9 for the Bulldogs. 0 for 10 for Cabot. Bulldogs 0 for 2 on fourth down. Cabot 1 for 9. So it has been a defensive stalemate. Drake Lindsay 16 of 34, 177 yards, a touchdown. Abe Owen 5 for 16, for 91 yards and a score. Kalen Morris, 9 catches, 132 yards and a score. Locke McKinney, 3 for 19. Delamar, 2 for 16. Setzer, 2 for 10. So, and their punter has done a phenomenal job. 7 punts, 43.3 yards, a long of 74.
Speaking of punter, we were telling you earlier we weren't sure who Fayetteville's punter is, and he's not even on our roster. We're told it's Davis McKinney, number 20. About 10 and a half minutes left here in halftime. We'll take another break. Again, Fayetteville trails Cabot 10-8. This is Purple Dog Football on the Fayetteville Sports Network.
Alex Baldwin State Farm has been a longtime supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Sponsoring both the Player of the Week and Bulldog of the Year awards, Alex is proud to recognize the hard work that it takes to be a Fayetteville Bulldog. And it's that type of dedication you'll get from Alex and his team when it comes to meeting your insurance needs. Give him a call at 301-2539 or online at callalexbaldwin.com. Proud sponsor of Fayetteville Bulldog football.
Across the state of Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud that extra effort that makes our schools and activities an important part of our communities, more now than ever. Working as a team to make our communities better by helping you reach your goals, that's what happens at Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, home of Me Banking, member FDIC.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network to watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go's gigabit internet service offers quick downloads of files with fast speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Fayetteville Public Schools is proud to announce that our Fayetteville Athletic Department was named the top all-around high school athletic department in the state of Arkansas, and were awarded the Max Preps Championship Cup. The Max Preps Cup is comprised of a formula that attempts to determine the best overall high school programs in the nation. Fayetteville Athletics will continue to celebrate the championship culture of developing student athletes in sportsmanship, leadership, citizenship, loyalty, character, and integrity. We value our coaches and student athletes and the legacy being built every day through their influence and connections. The future of Fayetteville Athletics continues to grow and enhance the lives of student athletes across our community. Congratulations to our Fayetteville Athletic Department on being named the #1 athletic program in the state, 161 championships and counting. Together, we continue our championship culture into the 2022-23 season. We are Fayetteville Strong.
Alex Baldwin State Farm has been a longtime supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Sponsoring both the Player of the Week and Bulldog of the Year awards, Alex is proud to recognize the hard work that it takes to be a Fayetteville Bulldog. And it's that type of dedication you'll get from Alex and his team when it comes to meeting your insurance needs. Give him a call at 301-2539 or online at callalexbaldwin.com. Proud sponsor of Fayetteville Bulldog football.
Across the state of Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud that extra effort that makes our schools and activities an important part of our communities, more now than ever. Working as a team to make our communities better by helping you reach your goals, that's what happens at Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, home of Me Banking, member FDIC.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network to watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go's gigabit internet service offers quick downloads of files with fast speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Alex Baldwin State Farm has been a longtime supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Sponsoring both the Player of the Week and Bulldog of the Year awards, Alex is proud to recognize the hard work that it takes to be a Fayetteville Bulldog. And it's that type of dedication you'll get from Alex and his team when it comes to meeting your insurance needs. Give him a call at 301-2539 or online at callalexbaldwin.com. Proud sponsor of Fayetteville Bulldog football.
Across the state of Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud that extra effort that makes our schools and activities an important part of our communities, more now than ever. Working as a team to make our communities better by helping you reach your goals, that's what happens at Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, home of me banking, member FDIC.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network to watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go's gigabit internet service offers quick downloads of files with fast speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Alex Baldwin State Farm has been a longtime supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Sponsoring both the Player of the Week and Bulldog of the Year awards, Alex is proud to recognize the hard work that it takes to be a Fayetteville Bulldog. And it's that type of dedication you'll get from Alex and his team when it comes to meeting your insurance needs. Give him a call at 301-2539 or online at callalexbaldwin.com. Proud sponsor of Fayetteville Bulldog football.
Across the state of Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud that extra effort that makes our schools and activities an important part of our communities, more now than ever. Working as a team to make our communities better by helping you reach your goals, that's what happens at Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, home of me banking, member FDIC.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network to watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go's gigabit internet service offers quick downloads of files with fast speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Alex Baldwin State Farm has been a longtime supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Sponsoring both the Player of the Week and Bulldog of the Year awards, Alex is proud to recognize the hard work that it takes to be a Fayetteville Bulldog. And it's that type of dedication you'll get from Alex and his team when it comes to meeting your insurance needs. Give him a call at 301-2539 or online at callalexbaldwin.com. Proud sponsor of Fayetteville Bulldog football.
Across the state of Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud that extra effort that makes our schools and activities an important part of our communities, more now than ever. Working as a team to make our communities better by helping you reach your goals, that's what happens at Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, home of me banking, member FDIC.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network to watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go's gigabit internet service offers quick downloads of files with fast speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Alex Baldwin State Farm has been a longtime supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Sponsoring both the Player of the Week and Bulldog of the Year awards, Alex is proud to recognize the hard work that it takes to be a Fayetteville Bulldog. And it's that type of dedication you'll get from Alex and his team when it comes to meeting your insurance needs. Give him a call at 301-2539 or online at callalexbaldwin.com. Proud sponsor of Fayetteville Bulldog football.
Across the state of Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud that extra effort that makes our schools and activities an important part of our communities, more now than ever. Working as a team to make our communities better by helping you reach your goals, that's what happens at Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, home of me banking. Member FDIC.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network to watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go's gigabit internet service offers quick downloads of files with fast speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Alex Baldwin State Farm has been a longtime supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Sponsoring both the Player of the Week and Bulldog of the Year awards, Alex is proud to recognize the hard work that it takes to be a Fayetteville Bulldog. And it's that type of dedication you'll get from Alex and his team when it comes to meeting your insurance needs. Give him a call at 301-2539 or online at callalexbaldwin.com. Proud sponsor of Fayetteville Bulldog football.
Across the state of Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud that extra effort that makes our schools and activities an important part of our communities, more now than ever. Working as a team to make our communities better by helping you reach your goals, that's what happens at Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, home of me banking. Member FDIC.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network to watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go's gigabit internet service offers quick downloads of files with fast speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Alex Baldwin State Farm has been a longtime supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Sponsoring both the Player of the Week and Bulldog of the Year awards, Alex is proud to recognize the hard work that it takes to be a Fayetteville Bulldog. And it's that type of dedication you'll get from Alex and his team when it comes to meeting your insurance needs. Give him a call at 301-2539 or online at callalexbaldwin.com. Proud sponsor of Fayetteville Bulldog football.
Across the state of Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud that extra effort that makes our schools and activities an important part of our communities, more now than ever. Working as a team to make our communities better by helping you reach your goals, that's what happens at Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, home of me banking. Member FDIC.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network to watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go's gigabit internet service offers quick downloads of files with fast speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Alex Baldwin State Farm has been a longtime supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Sponsoring both the Player of the Week and Bulldog of the Year awards, Alex is proud to recognize the hard work that it takes to be a Fayetteville Bulldog. And it's that type of dedication you'll get from Alex and his team when it comes to meeting your insurance needs. Give him a call at 301-2539 or online at callalexbaldwin.com. Proud sponsor of Fayetteville Bulldog football.
Get ready for the start of the second half in Cabot with Fayetteville trailing Cabot 10-8. The Purple Dogs will get the ball first in the third quarter. In case you're just joining us or you missed some of the first half, Cabot threw an 80-yard touchdown pass on the first play of the game. That gave the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Teams kind of went back and forth with punts for quite a while until Fayetteville got a safety late in the second quarter. That made it 7-2. There was a 62-yard touchdown pass from Drake Lindsay to Kalen Morris. That gave Fayetteville an 8-7 lead, but because there was an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty at the end of that play for celebrating, I'm sure, Cabot got good field position, and the Panthers kicked a field goal as time expired in the first half, a 37-yard field goal by Cade Martin. And that gave the Panthers the 10-8 lead. Kickoffs are brought to you by Square One Trust Incorporated, focused on providing a quality product with quality services. We are a wood truss manufacturing facility serving northwest Arkansas, southwest Missouri, and eastern Oklahoma. SquareOneTrust.com. Here goes the Purple Dogs on the second half kickoff across the 35. Nice return that time for Fayetteville, Christian Setzer. And the Purple Dogs start nicely here. Down 10-8.
Long. You know why the halftime seems so long for us? Because we do the games Monday and Thursday, and the halftimes are like half this amount.
Yeah, it's like go over and get a water break and let's play.
Yeah. That one did seem exceptionally long.
Drake Lindsay threw a 62-yard touchdown pass on Fayetteville's last offensive snap. We'll see what the Purple Dogs can do here. With three receivers to the right side, they'll run it to Setzer.
Nice hole.
Going across the 40, spins across the 45, and a nice tackle there by Cabot. Otherwise, that would have gone for a lot more. 12-yard gain, first down at the 47. Fayetteville showing some tempo.
Love it. Good job by the line.
Here's Lindsay, throws to the right side. That pass is caught across midfield. Delmar into Cabot territory to the 48-yard line. 5 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 5. 11 and a half minutes to go, third quarter. Fayetteville trails Cabot 10-8 with the Purple Dogs driving here. They've been on the Cabot side of the field quite a bit tonight. Just haven't had a lot of success once they get there. Here's Lindsay in the shotgun, going to throw it deep, and it's overthrown. Looking for Delmar into double coverage. It'll be third down.
Good protection again. The offensive line's doing a nice job of giving Drake a clean pocket.
Lindsay in the first half completed 16 of 34 passes. Kalen Morris had 9 catches for 132 yards in the half. Of course, they connected on that big 62-yarder. Third down, Fayetteville needs to get to the 43. Lindsay throws, pass caught. First down, Locke McKinney to the 41. Forward progress gives him 7 yards, and that'll move the chains again.
Again, they're still playing Morris single coverage. A little surprised.
Jay Wilkinson said this week that Cabot was kind of bend but don't break. They're bending a little bit here. Morris tries to make a man miss. He can't do it. Gets forward to the 40 before several Panthers throw him backward. The yard on the play. Chris Leaks on the tackle that time for Cabot. Ross Baxter also in on the stop. That was Kalen Morris's 10th catch in this, his first game in almost a year.
Looking good so far.
3 receivers to the right side. Lindsay in the shotgun with Morris to his left on the near side of the field. Takes the snap. Steps up. Now throws, and it's overthrown. He had a receiver open, but he overthrew him. The intended receiver that time for the Purple Dogs was Landon Luke, the junior. And now it's third down.
Kind of a tough decision there, too, for Drake. He had an open receiver. He had a little bit of room to run if he wanted to. Still, I think he's been pretty good tonight in his first start.
Fayetteville facing a third down and 9. Needs to get to the Cabot 31. 10:15 to go, third quarter. 3 receivers to the right side. That's the open side of the field. Cabot brings some pressure. Lindsay throws, and it's knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Chris Leaks has had a really good game for them up front. Knocks that one away, and Fayetteville will have to punt it.
Yeah, need to put a little more loft on that one.
Leaks is a big defensive lineman, a senior, 6'4". I believe he's the only starter back on their defensive front from last year. Davis McKinney in to punt it for the Purple Dogs. Stands at his 46-yard line. Riles is back deep to return it for Cabot. McKinney punts it. It's a nice kick. And it will take a Fayetteville bounce inside the 20, and it'll roll out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. Cabot will get the ball first in the second half, or I'm sorry, for its first time in the second half with 10:01 to play in the third quarter. These two teams played a high-scoring thriller a year ago at Harmon Field. 34-27 was the final score. Tons of offense in that game, back and forth. There were several drives that stalled on the other side of the field. Cabot had a touchdown, a long touchdown, overturned late in the game. It really upset its fans. First down here from the 15. They pitch it to Jimerson. He's hit, and again, he's going to be driven backward. Might have fallen forward back to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he'll get a yard. Trey Lyle brought him down. There's a purple dog hurt in the backfield. I didn't quite catch who that was. It was whoever came through and made the initial contact. Is lying down on the field. Looks like that might be Noah Jansky. They're going to take a look at him. Let's take a quick break. 9:51 to go, third quarter. Cabot leads 10-8. This is Purple Dog Football on the Fayetteville Sports Network.
Alex Baldwin State Farm has been a longtime supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Sponsoring both the Player of the Week and Bulldog of the Year awards, Alex is proud to recognize the hard work that it takes to be a Fayetteville Bulldog. And it's that type of dedication you'll get from Alex and his team when it comes to meeting your insurance needs. Give him a call at 301-2539 or online at callalexbaldwin.com. Proud sponsor of Fayetteville Bulldog football.
Across the state of Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud that extra effort that makes our schools and activities an important part of our communities, more now than ever. Working as a team to make our communities better by helping you reach your goals, that's what happens at Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, home of me banking. Member FDIC.
Noah Jansky, the injured Purple Dog, walks off the field on his own power. That's good to see.
Very good to see.
9:51 to play third quarter. It's second down and 9 for Cabot. Jansky made a hit. Jimerson bounced off, and Lyle made the stop on that last play. Jansky's played well tonight. Cabot will bring a receiver in motion from the left to the right side. Martin throws it down the middle. That pass is incomplete. A big collision. Bo Nolan in there to make the pass break up for the Purple Dogs. Or correction, that was Deuce Cooper, number 2. Cox was the intended receiver. It's third and long.
And Owen took a big hit after he released that, too, as the pressure was coming.
Called him Martin. No, Abe Owen, I'm sorry, the quarterback. Third down and 9 for Cabot. They need to get to the 25-yard line to move the chains.
Biggest play of the second half so far.
If Fayetteville can make a stop here, they would get some pretty good field position, potentially.
Yep.
2 receivers left side, 1 to the right. They'll move a tight end in motion from the left to the right. Now we've got motion, and this is going to be a false start, I believe, against the Panthers. Looked like the left guard might have come out of his stance too quick.
See if that changes up what they want to do here on third and long.
A penalty on Carson Gray. Makes it third down and 14 for the Panthers.
It's a big 5 yards.
Back to their 11. Fayetteville looks like they might bring some pressure. Of course, they can drop these linebackers back, too. Owen takes the snap. Fayetteville brings pressure from the secondary. They throw left side incomplete. Fayetteville brought pressure from the quarterback spot. It was Jeff Miller who came in. Made Owen get rid of it a little quickly, and now Cabot's going to have to punt the ball away for what feels like about the 50th time tonight.
Been a few punts.
Samuel Dubois gives the punter. Holzhauer stands back at midfield for the Purple Dogs. It's a high kick. It's a good one, end over end. Holzhauer takes it at his own 44. Comes left side across the 45 and out to the Fayetteville 49-yard line. Purple Dogs will start in good field position with 9:33 to play, third quarter. Holzhauer has fielded the ball pretty well. He let that one kick bounce, and it ended up taking a nice Cabot bounce, and that hurt Fayetteville in the field position battle. But Otherwise, he's shown pretty good hands, Blair.
Yeah, yes.
Saw him play over at Woodland.
All right, let's go offense.
3 receivers to the right side on first down. Drake Lindsay throws that way. It's Delmar with the catch. Screen across midfield, the 45. Jason Delmar spins away at the 40. Still going and down to the 38-yard line. 14 yards that time from Lindsay to Delmar.
Nice.
Fayetteville up to the line quickly. Here's that tempo. They'll throw it again. Delmar again across the 35, the 30. Delmar spins away near first down yardage. We'll see where they mark him out. He needed to get to the 28. They'll mark it at the 29, so it'll be 2nd down and 1. 9 yards on that catch.
Nice. Good job.
Delmar made a 40-yard catch last year in the state championship game as a 9th grader. Here's a pump fake. They throw deep down the field looking for McKinney, and it's incomplete. Led him just a little bit too far, give a little shoulder shrug, and just got it about 2 yards out in front of McKinney. 3rd and 1.
We're starting to see the receivers get a little separation, too, on those deep routes.
Not a bad decision there to take a shot when you know you only need a yard here. Ball sits on the 29. Fayetteville needs to get to the 28-yard line. J.J. Harjo is the running back for the Purple Dogs. They'll give it to him here on 3rd down, and I don't know if he's going to get it. He's going to lose yardage. Back to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 2, and now it's 4th down for Fayetteville. You got to believe they'll go for it.
Yeah, the Cabot totally sold out on that one, Matt. Up the middle. PA's announcer getting everybody to rise up. Noise.
4th and 3. Fayetteville needs to the 28. Big play here. Lindsay takes the snap. Cabot brings pressure. He's going for it all. He's got a receiver. Touchdown, Fayetteville! Jason Delmar. A 31-yard touchdown pass from Drake Lindsay. And the Purple Dogs have gone back ahead.
Oh, he was wide open. He beat his defender big time. Great job by the offensive line, too, to give Drake plenty of time.
Big week for Jason Delmar. He gets his first varsity touchdown catch in the same week that he commits to play baseball for the Razorbacks. Nathan Catchell is on to attempt the extra point. Brock Beasley will snap. Holzhauer holds, and that kick is good. And so with 8:27 to play in the 3rd quarter, our new score, Fayetteville 15, Cabot 10. This is Purple Dog Football on the Fayetteville Sports Network.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network to watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go's gigabit internet service offers quick downloads of files with fast speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
8:27 to play 3rd quarter. Fayetteville has regained the lead on a 31-yard touchdown pass from Drake Lindsay to Jason Delmar. The touchdowns are brought to you by Alex Baldwin State Farm, Fayetteville's #1 auto insurer. On the web at callalexbaldwin.com.
Cabot had a player shaken up on the extra point. 5 plays, 51 yards on that scoring drive.
And on 4th and 3, they decided to go for it all.
And paid off big. Great play call once again by Jay Wilkinson.
Graham Whitty is on to kick the ball away for the Purple Dogs. It's a good kick by Graham. It's going to drive Cabot back to the 2, back out across the 5, the 10, the 15, and out to the 17-yard line. Bo Nolan down to make the tackle. Riles was the return man for the Panthers.
Good coverage.
8:22 to go 3rd quarter. Again, if you weren't with us at the start of the game, Cabot threw an 80-yard touchdown on the first play. Fayetteville would have been easy to maybe not fold, but
yeah, it was not. It was.
Their defense has played really well since.
Yes.
It's 4 first downs for the Panthers.
Here's Abe Owen, gives it to Jimerson on first down across the 20, 25. Jimerson, a good run out near the 27. That should be, might be a half yard shy of the first down.
Done a pretty good job of keeping him bottled up.
And it is a first down for Cabot. Jimerson was the one who had the touchdown catch for them early. First down, Owen will keep it himself. Goes across the 30, the 35, and falls forward to the 36-yard line. Bo Nolan with the tackle. I'll mark him down at the 35, so it'll be second down and 3.
That's the type of offense people are used to seeing from Cabot.
Two receivers to the left side here. Owen takes the snap. It's a low snap. Looking left, throwing. That pass was just lofted out and overthrew everybody. Kind of lucky Bo Nolan didn't get in there and snag it.
Yeah, there was some pressure coming. And Owen just let it fly.
Third down and 3. Cabot needs to get to the 38-yard line. 7:29 to play third quarter. Fayetteville leads 15-10. Back and forth matchup, and if you watch these teams last year, it doesn't surprise you at all.
Nope.
This was Cabot's last game a year ago. Fayetteville came back from a 21-point deficit to win 34-27 in the second round of the playoffs. Here's a play action. Owen throws, pass caught. Broken tackle. Midfield, the Fayetteville 40 at the 35.
Oh, no.
This is Cox at the 25 and taken down from behind. Bo Nolan was the one who made the tackle. Saved a score, but that's a big gain. And it moves Cabot down to the Fayetteville 25.
Brooke made a couple of nice moves, broke a tackle, but credit the dog defense for never giving up.
40-yard gain that time. Cox has had some drops, but now you kind of see why they keep throwing it his way.
Yep. If he can hang on to it, he's dangerous.
Cox, a 5'9" junior. Cabot down 15-10, but threatening here. Owen's got two receivers right side. They'll move a tight end in motion. Here's a snap. They give it left side. Nice run down to the 22. A hard run that time by Owen Horn. A flag comes out. There's some pushing after the play.
There's some extracurriculars going on.
Fayetteville says it's on Cabot. I think Cabot says it's on Fayetteville.
And Horn's coming off limping pretty bad, Matt, on one leg.
That's right. We'll bring Jimerson back in. We've got to see what this flag's about. Oh, they've waved it off.
Wow.
They wave off the flag.
Okay.
So it'll be second down and 7 for Cabot. 6:35 to go third quarter. Jimerson checks in as the running back. Panthers have two receivers to the right side. That's the open side of the field. Two tight ends to the left. They'll move one in motion to the right side. Owen takes the snap. Play action. He's being pressured, trying to get away from it. Can he get it? Or no, he cannot. Miller took him down from behind. Miller was the one who forced him out of the pocket, and he takes him down at the 24. It'll be a loss of 2. It'll be third down and 9 for the Panthers.
Good job by the defensive line. Some pressure coming from the edges.
Jeff Miller, a junior, came in when Noah Jansky went off the field. He's made a couple of nice plays.
Yes, he has. Stepped right up.
Third down and 9. Cabot needs to get to the Fayetteville 15. 5:45 to go third quarter. Purple Dogs trying to hang on to a 5-point lead. Owen with two receivers left side. Takes the snap. Looking right. Throws. Passes. Caught. First down inside the 10. It's Cox again. And it'll be first and goal for the Panthers. On the stop that time was Connor Shelby. But it goes for a gain of 14 yards. Two big catches on this drive for Cox. A 40-yarder and then a 14-yarder on third and long. First and goal here. A tight formation for Cabot. They've got a receiver out left. Owen doesn't have any running backs in. They look toward the sideline, get a call. Head coach is Scott Reed, won several state championships at El Dorado before he came here to replace the legend Mike Malum. Here's Owen, going to keep it himself, runs up the middle, and he's going to be taken down by Brooks Urachek. Gain of 3 down to the 7.
Well, it was dangerously close to being delay a game.
See a lot of Fayetteville players with their hands on their hips. It's a hot night, very hot.
Very humid.
Jimerson's checked in as the running back. There's 2 receivers to the left side, 2 tight ends to the right. On 2nd and goal, Owen gives it to Jimerson, going right side, hit, bounces off a tackler, and he's in. Touchdown Cabot. Jimerson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, and that puts the Panthers back ahead with 4:11 to go in the 3rd quarter.
They went wide and kind of spread the defense out, and Jimerson took advantage.
Jimerson had an 80-yard touchdown catch and now a 7-yard touchdown run. That's what the Panthers decided to do here. I think they'll kick an extra point.
Well, they look a little unsure, Matt, as to what they're going to do. Coach Reed's out there talking to the official. Okay, now they're going to go. They're going to go for 2. It looks like.
It's a 1-point game. A 2-point conversion could potentially put them up by 3.
What?
Oh, they called a personal foul against Fayetteville.
Oh my goodness.
So I guess they'll enforce that on the kick, right?
I don't know. Looks like they're enforcing it now. The ball is right there. Yeah, they're enforcing it now.
So it'll be a half a distance to the goal penalty. And Cabot's going to try a 2-point try from about the 1 1/4 yard line. They're late bringing some personnel in. There's 11 on the play clock.
The play clock should have started about 10 seconds ago before it actually did.
Lots of confusion. And how they've stopped the clock. Oh, did someone take a timeout? I don't know.
I don't think so. I mean, this is essentially as good as a timeout for Cabot. I mean, there were 6 seconds on the play clock when they blew it dead.
Did Cabot have an injured player?
No.
Well, they're bringing an offensive lineman off the field.
This is bizarre.
All right, here we go. Here comes the 2-point try for the Panthers. Owen, the quarterback, and now we've got another whistle. And players are standing up as if they think.
I heard it. Did you not hear?
Yeah, we heard it.
Yeah.
Kind of a bizarre sequence here. Owen is going to keep it himself, runs up the
short.
middle, and I don't think he got it.
Good job.
Purple Dogs took him down. Brooks Urachek on the tackle. So the 2-point try is no good after all that confusion. But Cabot has regained the lead. 4:11 to play 3rd quarter. The new score, Cabot 16, Fayetteville 15. This is Purple Dog Football on the Fayetteville Sports Network.
Alex Baldwin State Farm has been a longtime supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Sponsoring both the Player of the Week and Bulldog of the Year awards, Alex is proud to recognize the hard work that it takes to be a Fayetteville Bulldog. And it's that type of dedication you'll get from Alex and his team when it comes to meeting your insurance needs. Give him a call at 301-2539 or online at callalexbaldwin.com. Proud sponsor of Fayetteville Bulldog football.
4:11 to play, 3rd quarter. Cabot leads Fayetteville 16-15. These teams go back and forth. Cabot led 7-0. Fayetteville led 8-7. Cabot kicked a field goal at the end of the half to make it 10-8, and they've traded touchdowns and leads here in the 3rd quarter.
I don't know if I've ever seen a 16-15 football game.
I did once between Memphis and Arkansas in about 1994.
Oh, I tried to forget about that one.
Caden Martin kicks it off, and Fayetteville will return this one from the 5. It's Setzer back across the 10, the 15, the 20. Setzer across the 30. A nice return there to the 33-yard line.
Some nice returns tonight.
to see Setzer out there. They had Harjo out on the last drive. Setzer took a big hit early in this quarter. I was afraid that maybe he wouldn't come back in, but he has.
Setzer 3 returns for 70 yards.
Setzer's out here at running back on first down. They've got 4 receivers, 2 to each side of Lindsey. From the 32-yard line, looking left, throws, the pass is incomplete. He was looking for Morris and overthrew him, a little bit behind. You notice Cabot's made a little bit of a change. They put Whaley, their really good defensive back, over to cover Morris, who hurt them a lot in the first half.
And they're sending a little more pressure, too. That's the first time I can recall Drake getting knocked down tonight.
They had Whaley on Delmar in the first half, and Delmar got loose for a 31-yard score on the last drive. 2nd and 10 from the 32. 4:01 to play third quarter. Empty backfield. They'll set up a screen. Oh, and they missed it. They had Delmar, and they just threw it down at his shoelaces. It'll be 3rd down. Again, Lindsey just looks like he's rushing his passes just a little bit.
Yeah. Find that rhythm he found at the end of the first half.
3rd and 10 for the Purple Dogs. They've got to get to the 42. They've got 2 receivers left, 1 to the right, also a tight end in. Cabot brings pressure. Lindsey gets away from it, now throws. That pass is almost intercepted. He had Morris open. Whaley broke toward the ball and almost picked it off, and Fayetteville's going to have to punt.
Yeah, Drake almost slipped in the backfield trying to elude the rush. They sent 4 that time. Yeah, they're starting to increase the pressure.
Davis McKinney stands back for the Purple Dogs inside his own 20. Riles is the return man for Cabot, standing at his own 35-yard line. Delmar handed the punting early in this game. Had some problems punting it out of bounds, and McKinney's done a good job. That's a good kick right here. Riles goes back to catch it, and he'll call a fair catch at his own 34 with 3:46 to play in the third quarter. Cabot leads 16-15. It is opening night here in Central Arkansas. A couple of score updates. Harrison's taken a 24-7 lead over Springdale up at Gerald Williams Bulldogs Stadium. I'll tell you some more here in a few minutes. Bring a receiver in motion here on first down. They'll give it to Jimerson. Oh, it's a reverse.
Trick.
It's a reverse. Across the 30, open field. Cox breaks a tackle at the 40 and falls forward to the 41-yard line. Noah Jansky back in there. Tripped him up. Good to see him back on the field.
Yes. Oh, now Cabot's got a player shaking
It's
up.
Cox. Looked like he turned his ankle. Might just be a cramp, but he went down really awkwardly, and I guess a cramp could have caused him to go down.
Yeah, it's a cramp. They're stretching him out. So Cabot already with 4 first downs in this third quarter. That equals the amount they had in the entire first half.
Again, one of those was a long touchdown pass on the first play of the game.
Taking a little longer to stretch him out.
That play looked like it could have gone for a lot farther than 7 yards. It was a good open field tackle by Jansky.
Let's see. Cabot has rushed for 94 yards on 28 carries. The Bulldogs 11 carries for 36 yards. Cabot 144 yards through the air. Fayetteville 243 through the air.
Bentonville West leads Tulsa Booker T. Washington 21-0. That game's in the third quarter. Also in the third quarter, Bentonville has taken a 35-25 lead over Broken Arrow.
It's a big-time matchup there.
Those Northwest Arkansas-Tulsa matchups are always intriguing.
Yes.
Second down here for Owen. Pretty good protection. Throwing it deep down the field, and it's incomplete, but they're going to call Connor Shelby for interference.
I don't know about that.
Shelby wrapped up the receiver, but it was thrown a good bit over his head. There might be some discussion about whether or not it was
Yeah.
uncatchable.
I don't
but
think it was catchable.
I
So then does it become holding? And
have my doubts this will be overturned.
yeah, I'm afraid so.
Colin O'Leary was the intended receiver, and it is interference against Shelby. So that'll give Cabot a first down in Fayetteville territory at the Purple Dog 44. 3:20 to play in the third quarter. Cabot trying to add to a 1-point lead. Jimerson will take it across the 40, flipped up and taken down at the 38-yard line. Bo Nolan comes up from his safety position to make that tackle. Nolan's had a good game tonight.
He has. And they're starting to get a little push on our defensive line. I'm sure the guy's tiring a little bit, this heat and humidity. I mean, it's warm and humid in Northwest Arkansas, but you get down to Central Arkansas, it's
different.
It's a little different.
Not too far from the Little Red River here. Those river areas, it gets a little more humid. Here's Jimerson, runs up the middle, and he's going to be taken down short of the first down marker at the 36-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 2. On the tackle that time for the Purple Dogs was Landon Jones. We've seen the Fayetteville defense have some success in these short yardage situations tonight. A lot of hands on hips for Fayetteville. And there's official's timeout.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this is all about.
They're looking toward the scoreboard.
Well, the play clock suddenly went from 30 to 25. And
it seems like they've got it worked out. So here comes the 3rd down snap for Cabot. Clock running. Soon to be under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter.
Well, no, they stopped the play clock. Now the play clock's messed up.
It's messed up on one end of the stadium, but not on the other.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if they notice it. 3rd down.
No.
Take the snap. Owen runs. He's got the first down. Breaks some tackles to the 30. Hit hard and driven backward by C.J. Williams, but he's got the Cabot first down.
Yeah, rats.
C.J. Williams made him pay for it.
Yes, he did.
So what's happening is on the side of the field that Cabot is driving toward, the play clock that the quarterback sees is freezing. And on the other side, the play clock seems to be working correctly.
Yeah, that would be very disconcerting.
Yeah, see, there's 8 on the play clock, but the quarterback sees 15.
Now 7. Oh, now it's whoa.
Owen in the shotgun. Can he get it off? He does. He gives it to Jimerson, starts up the middle, goes left side, taken down. Nice open field tackle that time by Isaiah Taylor. It's going to be about a loss of a half yard, 2nd down. Under a minute to play, 3rd quarter. Cabot leads 16 to 15. They're still having problems with that play clock.
No, it's actually working now, believe it or not. Do some magic dust on it or something.
Cabot, if it wants, can probably get out of this quarter by taking one more snap. Owen with 2 receivers to the right side. He'll keep it himself running that way. Several Purple Dogs in there on the tackle. Turner Garrett was one of the first in there. Deuce Cooper also came in and made a stop. Cabot doesn't have to take another snap. Doesn't look like they will. And we're going to head to the 4th quarter, I believe.
We're basically just
4
running
seconds,
the Wildcat with Owen.
2 seconds, 1 second. And we have got 3 quarters in the books. Our score in Cabot is Cabot 16, Fayetteville 15. We're back with the 4th quarter in a moment. This is Purple Dog Football on the Fayetteville Sports Network.
Across the state of Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud that extra effort that makes our schools and activities an important part of our communities, more now than ever. Working as a team to make our communities better by helping you reach your goals. That's what happens at Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, home of me banking. Member FDIC.
Getting ready for the start of the fourth quarter in Cabot. Cabot leads Fayetteville 16-15. The Panthers are going to face a 3rd and long on the first play of this quarter. Inside Fayetteville territory at the 30-yard line.
No official players of the week yet, but I'm going to say our FSN student crew, Jackson Leopold and Jacob Warmack, are our Alex Baldwin players of the week.
We appreciate their help tonight. We're glad you're joining us from Central Arkansas.
You know why we're going to win? It is National Dog Day. It's only fitting the Bulldogs would win on National Dog Day.
Hey, here's a score update from the Battle of Rogers Avenue. Fort Smith Northside leads Southside 21-10 at halftime. Fayetteville will play both of those teams this year, including Northside, in 2 weeks down in Fort Smith. Yep. 3rd and 7 here for the Panthers. They've got to get to the Fayetteville 23. Fayetteville bringing some pressure up the middle. He's throwing toward the end zone. That pass is incomplete. Cabot wanted a flag, but it was uncatchable and out of bounds. Connor Shelby on the coverage that time. Olivia was the intended receiver. That was the matchup that drew the pass interference a moment ago, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, that wasn't even close.
Cabot kicked a 37-yard field goal at the end of the first half. That would be considerably longer from here, so they'll keep their offense on the field for a 4th down and 7. Big play here.
Let's get that stop.
Jimerson's the running back, Owen the quarterback. They'll bring a tight end in motion. 2 receivers right side. Looked like there was some movement. Yeah. Owen throwing over the middle. It's incomplete. Oh. Brooks Uracek knocked it down. Uracek dropped back in coverage, knocked it away, and Fayetteville takes over on downs with 11:51 to go.
That'll work. Great job by the defense. Once again, they are 3 of 16 on 3rd downs, Matt. 1 of 2 on 4th down. Both defenses playing well on 3rd and 4th down.
Mm-hmm. Fayetteville comes out with 3 wide receivers. They've got 2 tight to the right side of the formation. Now they'll move McKinney in motion. Here's a run to Setzer, and Cabot smelled that one.
Yeah, they never had a chance.
J.J. Harjo taken down for a 4-yard loss, ran right into the middle of the Cabot defensive front.
They sold out on that one.
2nd and 14 after that loss.
It's become a chess match now between the coordinators.
On 2nd down, Lindsey pump fakes, throwing deep. He's got a man. It's at the 45, and it's Morris down to the 40 of Cabot and to the Panther 39. They'll mark him down at the 40. There's a Cabot player down on the field. It's a 34-yard pass play from Lindsey to Morris, and Kalen Morris is nearing 200 yards.
It's another cramp on the Cabot defender. Great job by the guys up front to give Drake plenty of time in the pocket.
Fayetteville will get a chance to huddle here.
Yeah,
talk to Jay Wilkinson, the offensive coordinator, Casey Dick, the head coach. Also maybe get a sip of water.
Yeah, definitely hydrate, because it's interesting. We've seen more Cabot players than Fayetteville players with the cramps.
You know, that's had to be a point of emphasis for Fayetteville throughout the week, is to hydrate.
Yep, can't just wait till game day. You gotta do it ahead of time.
Cabot players walking slowly across the field as Fayetteville comes back up toward the line of scrimmage. 11-12 to play. Fayetteville trails Cabot 16-15.
Got a little bounce in our step right now. We're still going to have to wait for this young man. He's trying to get off. Not fun to walk with the cramp, that's for sure.
Fayetteville breaks the huddle with 4 wide receivers. They've got 2 to each side of Lindsey. On first down from the Cabot 40. Lindsey takes the snap. Cabot bringing pressure. Steps in there, throws, pass is incomplete, in and out of the hands of Jason Delmar. Oh, correction, that was McKinney.
Good pass by Drake.
I take that back. I'm going to have to correct myself again. It was Grayson Garrett, the intended receiver, and now there's another Cabot player down on the field. Defensive lineman slow to get off. Another cramp.
Yep. Well, now he's all right. And they're going to Bulldogs got to, come on, they'll start this play clock early on us if you're not careful.
Plenty of time for Fayetteville to get it off here. Second down and 10 from the Cabot 40. Two receivers right side. That's Garrett and Delmar. Two to the left, McKinney and Morris. Setzer's the running back. Lindsey takes the snap, looks right side. This is Delmar. He can throw.
Trickeration.
Going downfield, and it's caught at the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Fayetteville! Christian Setzer, Delmar with the pass. A 40-yarder, and the Purple Dogs have gone back on top.
How about that?
Jason
Nice.
Delmar can throw a 94-mile-an-hour fastball off the mound, and he threw one there.
Four
A dart.
plays, 70 yards.
Delmar was a receiver last year for one of Fayetteville's 9th grade teams. Their quarterback, Landon Schaefer, got injured. Delmar had to play quarterback the rest of the year. He punts left-footed, and he throws right-handed. He's got a touchdown catch and a touchdown pass tonight on the same week that he committed to play baseball for the Razorbacks. 2-point conversion here for Fayetteville. They've got three receivers left side. Lindsey, the quarterback, looking right, being pressured, spins away from it. Now Drake's going to run. He's not going to get it. 2-point try fails. And with 10:52 to play, Fayetteville has taken the lead here in Central Arkansas. Our new score, Fayetteville 21, Cabot 16. This is Purple Dog Football on the Fayetteville Sports Network.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network to watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go's gigabit internet service offers quick downloads of files with fast speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
10:52 to play, fourth quarter. Fayetteville's back on top, 21-16, after a touchdown pass of 40 yards from wide receiver Jason Delmar to Christian Setzer. Touchdowns are brought to you by Alex Baldwin State Farm, Fayetteville's #1 auto insurer, on the web at callalexbaldwin.com.
You hear that?
What's that?
Got quiet.
It
Got awful quiet in
Like you're
Panther
talking about
Stadium.
the crickets.
No. Well, yeah, you can hear them now. Silence the crowd. That is good.
Graham Whitty kicks it away. That's a good kick. And that's going to go about 7 yards deep into the end zone.
He boomed that one.
Fayetteville's got some pretty good soccer players on this team, Whitty being one of them. Locke McKinney, a pretty good soccer player.
Pretty good soccer program. Both boys and girls.
Well, it feels like Fayetteville's got the momentum if they could just get another defensive stop.
Yep. Kind of like the fourth quarter we saw last year.
Cabot starts from the 20, 10:52 to play. Tell you, this Cabot offense is taking a lot of snaps tonight. They look tired. Abe Owen with two receivers left side. They'll move a tight end in motion to the right. They're going to give it to Jimerson on first down, and he breaks a tackle. Gets a couple of yards out near the 22. Turner Garrett hit him and slowed him down. Several Purple Dogs in there on the stop. Looked like Trey Lyle got up at the bottom of the pile.
Gave him a pretty good spot, didn't they?
They'll mark it at the 23, gain of 3. 10.5 minutes to play. Fayetteville leading 21-16.
It's his 17th carry of the ball game.
Lines up in the running back position again here. Two receivers left side. Owen throws over the middle. That pass is incomplete. In coverage was Deuce Cooper for the Purple Dogs. Intended receiver was Ryle. Riles, I'm sorry.
Now we got him in 3rd and long. 3 of 16 conversion-wise, Cabot. So the Purple Dog defense has done a great job on 3rd down tonight. Hope that trend continues.
3rd and 7. Both teams have all their timeouts left. That will probably come into play at some point in this quarter. 4 wide receivers. Owen takes the snap. Fayetteville bringing pressure. He gets away from it, and he's going to get a first down across the 30 to the 35, out to the 36-yard line. Jeff Miller made the tackle, but not before Abe Owen got 13 yards on 3rd down.
He's an elusive one.
Under 10 minutes to play, 9:55. And a first down for Cabot from its own 41. 2 receivers to the left side. Owen goes play action, throws over the middle. He's got a receiver, but he overthrew him. They had a step, but they couldn't connect with O'Leary. And it'll be 2nd down. The clock stops with 9:42. A rematch of last year's 2nd-round playoff between Fayetteville and Cabot. It was a great game a year ago. Looks like this one might be as well. They're going to give it to Jimerson on 2nd down. Goes left side across the 40. Broken tackle. Midfield. Broke another at the 45 of Fayetteville. The 40. The Purple Dogs just hanging on for dear life. And they finally drive him out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, they're wanting a late hit. But
Cooper and Jansky with the tackle for the Purple Dogs. It was a big gain. Kind of a want-to run by Jimerson.
And he's a little shaken up, Matt, as he comes off, takes his helmet off. Looks like he's limping just a little bit.
They mark the ball at the Fayetteville 33-yard line. Gain of 31 that time for Jimerson.
And that's frustrating because we kind of sold out on that one to stop the run, and we're not able to do so.
Cabot's got 2 receivers to the right side. On first down, they're going to give it up the middle. A big hit by Brooks Urachek.
Hello.
First run tonight by Keegan Vest, and he hit Urachek in the hole and bounced backward. Gain of a yard.
Mr. Urachek announced his presence on that one.
Brooks has a preferred walk-on offer at Arkansas if he wants it. Got plenty of family ties there. Look like Cabot's receiver may have taken off early. On 2nd down, they're going to throw right side, and it's incomplete.
They just threw that one away.
Coverage that time by Isaiah Taylor over in front of the Fayetteville bench, and it's 3rd down.
Going to be interesting to see.
Check that. That was Jansky in coverage for the Purple Dogs.
Now, if Jimerson's not able to go, he's still got his helmet off on the sideline. Who's Cabot going to go to on this 3rd down? And they're asking Jimerson if he's okay, and he still is not putting that helmet on.
They've got Owen Horn in at running back. He limped off earlier. 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. That's Cox, who's had some big 3rd down catches.
He's the one we got to definitely account for here.
Now they'll move Horn, the running back, in motion to the left side. They've got to get to the 23-yard line. Owen rolling left, throws, passes incomplete. He had a receiver wide open, and he dropped it.
Threw it a little low.
It was Cox.
I think he might have rushed that throw, but that's good news for us.
Cox has dropped a number of passes tonight. And now it's 4th down and 9. Jimerson comes back on the field. Cabot's going to go for it.
Yep.
4th and 9 from the Fayetteville 32. The Fayetteville crowd across the way gets on its feet.
Yep.
Cabot's got to get to the 23-yard line. 2 receivers. Check that. 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Now they'll bring a receiver in motion to the left side. Owen, Fayetteville brings pressure, steps up. Can he get away? He's across the 30, the 25, first down yardage inside the 20. Fayetteville brought a blitz. Noah Jansky knocked him out of bounds. The Purple Dogs were wanting a hold, but they're not going to get it. It'll be first down inside the red zone at the 18.
Got some ties tapping their helmet, too. They're a little tired.
14-yard run that time by Owen.
And they tried to set up that little screen to Jemerson too, but we had that covered.
Cabot's got 2 tight ends to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Jimerson is the running back. Jimerson takes it right side, breaks a tackle, across the 15, down to the 13-yard line. Juracek had him, but couldn't hang on. C.J. Williams takes him down after a gain of 4. Both teams still have all their timeouts as we go under 8.5 minutes to play. Cabot trailing, but they'd go up with the touchdown.
They're swapping out a lineman.
Yeah, they bring a lineman off the field. Comes off and gets a drink of water. Looks like he's going to go back on as soon as he can.
Yeah, switch at left tackle.
2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. 2 tight ends to the left, I should say. Now they'll move a tight end in motion. And it's a quarterback keeper all the way, runs up the middle, and he pulls some Purple Dogs forward near first down yardage. Landon Jones took him down at the 9. It'll be 3rd and 1 from there.
And to the left side is where they ran. I mean, that's just basically a wildcat play.
That's what we saw him do last year with Braden Jay.
Yeah, very well, too.
Cabot's taking a lot of time off the clock here, too, as the clock hits 7.5 minutes to play. 3rd down and 1. They needed to get to the 8. 2 receivers right, 2 tight ends left. Same formation again. Owen takes the snap. Jimerson up the middle at the 5.
Got
broke
loose.
a tackle, touchdown, Cabot. Jimerson goes in from 9 yards out on 3rd down, and the Panthers have gone back ahead, 22-21.
Afraid they kind of wore our defense down a little bit on that drive.
Felt like the 4th down play was really the critical play there. Cabot will keep the offense on the field and go for 2, trying to add to a 1-point lead.
Well, we stuffed it last time. Can we stuff it again?
Back and forth they go. Lots of lead changes in this one. 2 receivers to the right. They'll move a tight end to the left. They take the snap. Owen fakes it, rolling right, throwing, and the pass is caught. 2-point try is good. It was caught by Garrick Leidy. And with 7:18 to play in the game, the new score, Cabot 24, Fayetteville 21. This is Purple Dog Football on the Fayetteville Sports Network.
Alex Baldwin State Farm has been a longtime supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Sponsoring both the Player of the Week and Bulldog of the Year awards, Alex is proud to recognize the hard work that it takes to be a Fayetteville Bulldog. And it's that type of dedication you'll get from Alex and his team when it comes to meeting your insurance needs. Give him a call at 301-2539 or online at callalexbaldwin.com. Proud sponsor of Fayetteville Bulldog football.
7:18 to play in Cabot. Cabot leads Fayetteville 24-21. It's been back and forth all game long.
Got noisy again.
Yeah, Christian Setzer back to return a kick. Cade Martin will kick it off for the Panthers.
12 plays, 80 yards on that drive. It would be great if Chris could get a big return here.
There have been 6 lead changes since Cabot scored that first touchdown.
Both offenses were a little slow getting started, but now it's an entertaining ball game.
Martin boots it away. It takes a bounce. Setzer will take it on the bounce from the 3. Back across the 10, the 15, at the 20. Setzer at the 25, 30. Setzer breaks a tackle. He's at the 40. Midfield, he might go. At the 40, the 30 of Cabot, the 20, the 10. Touchdown Fayetteville. 97 yards for Christian Setzer. And the Purple Dogs are back on top.
How about that? Oh, my goodness. And the crowd is just stunned here at Panther Stadium. Great job by the special teams.
The last Purple Dog to return a kickoff for a touchdown was Isaiah Satania.
Might have heard of him.
And now Christian Setzer does it. 97 yards to the house. Catchell on for the extra point. Beasley will snap. Holzhauer will hold. This could put Fayetteville up by 4. Big kick here, and it's good. And so with 7:01 to play, the new score, Fayetteville 28, Cabot 24. This is Purple Dog Football on the Fayetteville Sports Network.
Across the state of Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud that extra effort that makes our schools and activities an important part of our communities, more now than ever. Working as a team to make our communities better by helping you reach your goals, that's what happens at Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, home of me banking. Member FDIC.
Back and forth we go in Cabot, 7:01 to play. A 97-yard touchdown return by Christian Setzer has given the Purple Dogs a 28-24 lead. Touchdowns are brought to you by Alex Baldwin State Farm, Fayetteville's #1 auto insurer, on the web at callalexbaldwin.com.
Yes. National Dog Day going very well for the Purple Dogs.
Christian Setzer has 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns, had a 40-yard catch, and a 97-yard return.
Graham can put another one in the back of the end zone.
Graham Whitty kicks it off. It's a long kick, and it's going to go over the head of the return man by about 2 yards. It'll be a touchback, and Cabot will start from the 20.
All right. 352 total yards for the Bulldogs, 17 first downs. Cabot, 332 with 14 first downs.
If you're Cabot, you got to be thinking, what have we got to do to put this team away?
You know,
every time they've scored, Fayetteville's answered.
Well, we saw that last year with the Bulldogs.
Yep.
I mean, people just could not put them away. There's just something in the Bulldog DNA.
What'd you say, this is National Dog Day?
National Dog Day.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for Cabot as Abe Martin takes the snap on first down. Jimerson with the carry, spins off a tackle, falls forward for a couple. Brooks Young on the tackle that time for the Purple Dogs. Clock hits 6:45 to go. Try to get you some score updates here in just a few minutes. Most important score is 28-24 for the Purple guys. Second down, Owen, deep drop, throws over the middle. That pass is incomplete. Great coverage that time by the Purple Dogs, knocked away by Isaac Pearson. Cox was the intended receiver, and now it's third down.
Need a stop.
Cabot needs to the 30. On third down and 8, they'll move a tight end in motion to the right side. Owen, deep drop again, looking downfield again. Now he's going to have to tuck it and run across the 25, but taken down there. Brooks Juracek with the open field tackle, and Cabot's going to punt. Big stop that time for the Purple Dogs.
Yes, indeed. Played some zone there. Just don't let anybody get past you. And if he runs, you can corral him easily.
Harrison has defeated Springdale 24-14 tonight at Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium. Give you some more scores in a moment. Here's a kick. Oh, that's a big one. That's a beauty. Holzhauer goes back to the 33, and he's going to fair catch it there. Fayetteville will start with 5:48 to play and a 28-24 lead. Last year when these teams played in the playoffs, Cabot led 27-6 in the third quarter. Fayetteville scored 28 unanswered and won 34-27. That sent the Purple Dogs to the semifinals where they beat Conway with a last-second field goal. This is Cabot's first game since that night.
Now we want to try to eat as much clock as we can on this drive.
2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Setzer is, that's Harjo, the running back. Is going to take it on first down across the 35, out to the 36, 37, 38, 39.
Great.
Right here, 40.
Great, yeah, I'll take 40. Great second effort.
6 yards for Harjo on what looked like it only might be a 2-yard gain.
He was Oh, I thought he got to the 40.
Couple of fourth quarter scores. Bentonville West leads Booker T. Washington out of Tulsa 28-0. And this looks like a barn burner up in Bentonville. Bentonville 42, Broken Arrow 39 in the fourth.
Oh, wow. Well, you knew. I mean, those are two storied programs.
Second down for the Purple Dogs. They need 4 out to the 43. Clock runs, 5:05 to go. 2 receivers left side, 1 to the right. Here's the snap, here's the run. Harjo makes a man miss at the 45. Harjo breaks another at midfield. He's at the 45, the 40, the 35 of Cabot. Stutter steps at the 30. He's at the 20 and down to the 19.
Wow, what a run.
They'll mark him at the 20. It'll go for 41 for J.J. Harjo.
Great job by the line to block, and J.J. just churning those legs.
Fayetteville back in the red zone, 4:44 to play.
No need to hurry now. You can take your sweet time.
Cabot's got all the timeouts, so does Fayetteville. A touchdown here would be huge.
Yep. Bleed that play clock dry as much as possible.
Fayetteville in no hurry at all. Heritage beat Siloam tonight 16-8.
Didn't get it off unless we got
They took a timeout.
Okay, that'll work.
Timeout with 4:19 to play. We'll take a quick timeout too. Fayetteville leads Cabot 28-24. This is Purple Dog Football on the Fayetteville Sports Network.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network to watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go's gigabit internet service offers quick downloads of files with fast speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
We're back in Cabot. Fayetteville leads 28-24, 4:19 to play. The Purple Dogs have a first down and 10 upcoming from the Cabot 20-yard line.
Protect the football at all costs.
I think I mentioned this a moment ago, but Heritage beats Siloam tonight 16-8.
Wow, that's their first win in quite a while. That gets
their new head coach,
Munoz, Eric Munoz era underway.
First down, 2 receivers to the right side. Harjo is the running back. He's made some nice runs on this drive. They'll go with him again, left side, and this time Cabot is ready. Oh, he breaks a tackle, but I don't think he's going to get away from this second wave.
He's eating some clock.
Taken down. That's a big loss, though. A loss of 7 back to the 27. No score update in Fort Smith since halftime. Northside leading Southside 21-10 in the Battle of Rogers Avenue.
Well,
Fayetteville plays North Little Rock next week back at Harmon, and then they go to Northside for their final non-conference game in 2 weeks.
Kind of interesting, all the non-conference games against teams from the Central.
It's a second down and 17 for Fayetteville. Then he gets to the 10. Cabot's letting the clock run. And we've got a whistle, and I think it's going to be a false start against the Fayetteville left tackle.
Dadgummit.
Well, that'll hurt. Will also stop the clock from running.
Yeah.
Desmond Peterson, the junior, the guilty party there. That'll move the ball back to the 32. Well, Blair, I'd almost say it's at the 33. It is. It's at the 33-yard line. So it'll be second down and 23 for the Purple Dogs. Just to check our stats, Harjo would have gotten an 8-yard loss on that last run. 3:13 to go. Lindsey looking right side. He's going for it all, looking for Delmar, and it's incomplete. Lucky it wasn't intercepted.
Yeah.
Gunnar Poe in coverage for the Panthers, and it's third down. That stops the clock with 3:05.
I like the aggressive nature.
Oh, my. How about this score?
Yeah.
Catholic 14, North Little Rock nothing.
No way. Holy cow. Where are they at in that game?
Not sure.
Wow, that's a stunner.
North Little Rock comes to Harmon next week.
Might be Angry Cats next week.
4 wide receivers here on 3rd down and 23. Fayetteville's going to throw. Lindsey steps up. Now he's going to run, I think. He's going to be taken down, but that will make Cabot either let the clock run or eat a timeout. 2:54, 2:53 to go, and now Cabot's going to take its first timeout with 2:51 remaining. It's 4th down for Fayetteville at the 35, and if you're Casey Dick, what do you think you do here? Certainly not in field goal range.
Maybe a little pooch kick.
They've had some success punting the ball tonight, but Cabot's also moved the ball pretty well here in the second half.
Yeah. I might be inclined to kind of pooch it and aim for the 10 on the field.
Not a lot in the toolbox for 4th and 25.
No.
We're going to bring the punt team on. Davis McKinney gets a few final words from his coach. Riles stands back deep for Cabot.
Yeah, I mean, worst case, you kick it in the end zone, they get it at the 20, still net 15, so that's not bad.
I don't know if you'd say Cabot's gotten close to blocking any punts tonight, but they have broken through a few times. And they're going to bring some pressure right here.
They're bringing the house.
McKinney's standing back at his 49. It's a low snap. He gets it off. It's a high kick, and it's going to go inside the 10 and down at about the 8, maybe the 9-yard line. Riles got down on one knee to take it.
Yeah, that was a little dangerous to get down like. But if he doesn't do that, then it's going to roll inside the 5.
Cabot has to go 90-plus yards in under 3 minutes. 2:47 to play, 2 timeouts left for each team. The ball's at the 8-yard line.
It's going to be the 3-headed monster of Owen, Cox, and Jimerson, I bet.
Abe Owen's got 3 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Jimerson's the running back from the Cabot 8. Owen, deep drop, looking, now rolls to his right. He's going to keep it across the 10.
Keep him in bounds.
Spins forward across the 15.
Don't push him
and
out.
He's pushed out of bounds. That will stop the clock on a run that's near first down yardage, but just short. Looks like they'll mark him out at the 17.
Yeah, had a chance to keep him in bounds.
It's at the 16, so it'll be 2nd down and 2. 2:37 to play. Ball on the right hash mark. 2 receivers to each side. Jimerson, the running back. Abe Owen in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Here's the give. Jimerson up the middle. Breaks some tackles. Gets across the 20. Pushes the pile forward across the 25 and out near the 27, maybe the 28-yard line.
I don't know how he was able to move that pile. I mean, we had
Bo Nolan and Jeff Miller
and
and several other Purple Dogs combined for that tackle.
Who are not easy to.
Mark it at the 28. Clock runs again. 2:22 to go. Cabot has a long way to go. Owen throws. Pass caught on the sideline, but thrown down inbounds. On the tackle that time for the Purple Dogs was Connor Shelby. Colin Olivier was the receiver out to the 35. It's 2nd down and 3. Under 2 minutes to go. Cabot holding on to those timeouts. They've got 2. 2 receivers to each side. They're going to throw right side again. That ball looked like it bounced off the turf, and it did. Incomplete. They're looking for Olivier again. That stops the clock with 1:49 to play.
Okay, so they're trying to work the sideline so their guy can get out of bounds and stop the clock and preserve those timeouts.
Well, that tackle by Shelby was big because it kept that clock running.
And no yards after the catch.
3rd down and 3. They're going to give it to Jimerson up the middle. I don't know if he got it. He was pushed backward, and
I think they're going to give it to him, man.
Yeah, they've given him a good spot up to the 38-yard line. I think that'll move the chains.
I'm not sure about that. I mean, it was close, but I don't think he got as far as they spotted it.
Kalen Thomas and Isaiah Taylor combined for that tackle. And now we've got a timeout on the field. I think. No. Well, Fayetteville ran off as if there was a timeout. The clock keeps running, though. 1:37 to go.
Wind it.
Not sure what happened there. First down for Cabot from the 38. Minute and a half to play. They're going to run left side with a receiver sweep across the 40. There was a hold, no flag. Out to the 44, tackled inbounds. On the carry that time was Quinn Hawkins. Taken down by Isaac Pearson. Second down from the 44. Clock continues to run. 1:13 to go. Cabot holding on to those timeouts for dear life. 4 wide receivers. Owen takes a drop. Looking deep downfield. Is that not a hold? That pass is almost intercepted. Deuce Cooper broke underneath. Pass is incomplete. Clock stops with 1:02 left. Brooks Young thought he was held, and I think that he might have an argument.
Yeah, I was going to say the answer to your question is yes. There was holding.
Third down and 4 for Cabot. They've got to get to their own 48. Tense moments here in Central Arkansas. 3 receivers to the right side. Owen looking left. That pass is caught. Out of bounds. First down yardage for Cox up to the 49. They needed 4. He gave them 5, and he's been good for him on third down. 4 seconds came off the clock. There's 58 seconds to go. Four receivers here for Abe Owen. And there's a whistle before the snap, and I think, no, there's a false start against Cabot.
That's
false
big.
start against the Panthers. It was Olivey, the wide receiver, on the right side of the formation in front of the Fayetteville bench. I'm sure that side judge was informed of the false start by Casey Dick and his staff. First and 15 here from the 44. 57 seconds to play. Owen looking right. Pass caught.
Nice.
Olivey tackled inbounds. Shelby won't let him go, and Jansky came in and finished him off. Clock continues to run. 44 seconds. Scott Reed, what are you going to do with your timeouts?
Yeah.
Kind of baffling that Cabot hasn't taken one. Second down here. Clock continues to run. 34 seconds as Owen takes the snap. Looking deep downfield. Hit as he let it go. He's got a receiver wide open, and he dropped it. Inside the 15. That would have been a touchdown.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
Quinn Hawkins was the intended receiver, and now Scott Reed's going to take that timeout with 27 seconds to play, maybe just to recompose his offense.
Oh, I think you have to.
Oh my
goodness.
gosh, that would have been a touchdown, and Hawkins just let it go through his arms.
Wow.
Cabot fans standing with their heads on their hands on their head, hands on their hips,
Oh, he's going to see that one in
heads in their
dreams
laps.
for
I
a
mean, they
while.
are just distraught over that play. What a break for the Purple Dogs. Sometimes you got to get the breaks.
Yep.
They got one there.
Now don't let it happen again. Let him get deep, that is. Okay, how do you play it here? I mean, you obviously got to get downfield, but you got to get a first down, too. You don't have to get it all in this one, but how aggressive do they want to be on this?
Third down and 13. Cabot's at its own 46. Needs to get to the Fayetteville 41. Fayetteville's dropped that back line in the secondary back quite a bit. They'll concede some yards. Owen throws left side. This is Cox at midfield. Breaks a tackle at the 45. Cox at the 40. Gets a at the 20. The 15. The 10. Bounces off a tackle. Bo Nolan takes him down at the 4. There's 15 seconds to go. Cabot's got a timeout left. They've got a running back who can't get down the field. Jimerson's hurt. Fayetteville trying to make some substitutions.
They're trying to spike it.
Fayetteville, I think, has
Someone
too many on
just
the
called-
field. They're going to have to take a timeout.
Yeah, they just called it.
They have to take a timeout, and that's going to help Cabot because Jimerson can't walk.
Yeah. Whoops.
Oh, my. Oh, my. 14 seconds to go. Cabot's going to have at least a couple of opportunities to punch it in from the 4.
And I'm not sure who the player was, but one of the Dogs had a chance to tackle him at the 12 and tried to go for the big hit instead of just getting him down, and he eluded him, and thankfully Bo was able to run him down before he got in the end zone. But you just got to get the guy on the ground at that point. It's not about delivering a big hit.
Jimerson, the running back, gets an ovation as he walks off the field.
So this is going to alter your play call too.
Both teams have one timeout left. Fayetteville had to take that timeout, otherwise they would have gotten flagged and Cabot would have the ball at the 2. They bring Vest in as the running back. Owen with 2 receivers to the left side. They've got a tight end at that side as well. 1 receiver to the right. 14 seconds to play. First and goal from the 4.
Okay.
Owen brings a receiver in motion.
Okay.
Takes the snap. It's a run all the way
Get
by
in.
Owen, and he's in.
Oh, my.
Touchdown, Cabot. With 9 seconds to play. 8 seconds is another second and tips off the clock.
He was motioning to his right, so I thought that's where they would go, to the wide side of the field. Instead, he goes left and gets in.
Abe Owen goes in from 4 yards out. Cade Martin on to attempt an extra point that would put Cabot up by 3. We thought it'd be a great game, and it has been here in Central Arkansas, but it's going Cabot's way right now.
Yeah.
Extra point is good. 8 seconds to play. Fayetteville down 31-28. This is Purple Dog Football on the Fayetteville Sports Network.
Alex Baldwin State Farm has been a longtime supporter of Fayetteville Bulldog football. Sponsoring both the Player of the Week and Bulldog of the Year awards, Alex is proud to recognize the hard work that it takes to be a Fayetteville Bulldog. And it's that type of dedication you'll get from Alex and his team when it comes to meeting your insurance needs. Give him a call at 301-2539 or online at callalexbaldwin.com. Proud sponsor of Fayetteville Bulldog football.
8 seconds to play. Cabot leads Fayetteville 31-28. The Panthers drive 92 yards in 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Capped off with a 4-yard touchdown run by the quarterback, Abe Owen.
Well, you've had a kickoff return for a touchdown. I would be shocked if they even give you that opportunity here.
At that point, you almost hope that Hawkins would have caught that ball because Fayetteville would have had some more
Yeah,
time.
had some more time, indeed.
Setzer returned to kickoff 97 yards for a touchdown the last time he touched the ball. He stands back deep, but I don't think he's going to get a chance.
No, I think you got to squib this. Kick it right at somebody up front just to get that clock going.
Martin, the left-footed kicker, tees it up. It is a squib kick. It will be fielded by Morris at the 23, and he just goes down to his knee. 7 seconds left. Fayetteville's got 1 timeout. Maybe work the sideline for 1 play and then give yourself a better chance at a Hail Mary.
Yeah, it's going to have to be quick. Oh, come on. Are they blowing the whistle to get him on the field? I mean, we've seen, whatever. Well,
Fayetteville
4 deep, 5 deep.
Fayetteville comes out. This Cabot crowd is loud.
They've woken up.
Setzer's the running back. They've got Delmar and McKinney to the right. Morris and Luke to the left. From the 23-yard line, Cabot's got defenders just way back. Yeah. Lindsey steps up. Throws down the field. The pass is caught by Morris. Morris flicks it to Delmar, and he fumbled it. It's on the turf, and Cabot's got it, and the game's over. They tried a little hook and lateral. It looked like a Cabot defender got his hand on it as Morris was trying to flick it back to Delmar. And the game's over. Cabot came away with that fumble recovery, by the way. And a wonderful season opening game. Doesn't go the way of the Purple Dogs. Fayetteville shows a lot of fight tonight in Cabot, but the Panthers get a little pound of flesh for that playoff loss last year, and they win this season opener 31-28. What a fourth quarter.
Wow. That was heartbreaking.
It'll be tough for this Fayetteville team, I'm sure, to digest this, but I think once they have a day or two to think about it, they're probably going to be pretty proud of the effort they gave tonight. I think that they showed some things offensively that give you cause for optimism moving forward. And then defensively, they played well. Cabot they took so many snaps. Hard to keep your defense on the field for that long. And I think if you would have asked people, hey, when Cabot hit that 80-yarder on the first play of the game, you're only going to give up 31 points, they might have taken that.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Fayetteville only had 28, and Cabot wins tonight 31-28. Fayetteville will be home next week. They'll take on North Little Rock at Harmon Field. It'll be a 7 o'clock kickoff, and we'll be on the air at 6:50. Again, the final score from Cabot tonight, Cabot 31, Fayetteville 28. This is Purple Dog Football, and we'll see you next week.